I was just relaxing, and I was just relaxing. So
Yeah.
you know,
Got
yeah, it's 1 o'clock here. So I was gonna
Oh shit, my bad.
it's
Damn.
Oh,
cool.
yeah, that's
It's
right.
cool.
That's crazy. I didn't even think about that.
Damn, he in London. I forgot, y'all. This Rasta Chris, the OG. He probably usually be asleep right now. Damn. Sorry,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I
I'll
should
be
have
up
did it
watching
earlier.
TV and stuff. I'll be up watching the American sports and stuff. You know, so
I should have did it earlier. Damn, he tired. He
no,
ain't
it's
gonna.
cool. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm always up, so I'm good.
Hey, yo, Chris, real quick, before we get into this, I just want to ask you, like, what's going on over there, bro, in the UK right now? It's like it's looking like kind of crazy. Like, is it true? Like, you guys are starting to lean like a little bit towards potential civil war over there? Like, it's serious unrest,
Nah,
right?
I mean, where I'm at, I don't see none of that. You know, I'm in London, so I guess
Sure.
it's certain parts, but I'm in North London, so I don't see a lot. I don't see none of that. I'll be on the bus with the white people, and everything. I don't see that.
Okay.
Cool.
So
Cool.
that's just a different
Cool.
part. That might be outside of London, but then that little parts of London. But right now in London, I don't see that.
Oh
Sure.
So
yeah.
like Birmingham and Manchester. That's like 2 hours. That's like 2 hours outside of London. Hours
Right.
like that. So that's like
Mm.
if you're in New York. If you're in New York, Brooklyn, but some shit happening like out in Buffalo or Syracuse or like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, different,
it's different.
different.
Yeah,
That shit ain't even New York, man. That shit ain't even New York.
yeah. So I don't
Yeah.
see
So.
it. So I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it over here. So
That's what's
Hmm.
up. No, that's what's up. That's what's up. I'm just seeing all these videos and shit, like crazy stuff going on over there. People really, I don't know, they're pushing this nonsense on the internet that there's like crazy unrest and whatnot, but they do the same thing about America, and it's not true either. You know?
yeah,
You know. Did we see the debate? Everybody here seen the debate, obviously, right? Obviously.
yeah.
Um, you know the CNN polls. They're saying Kamala won, 50 something to 30 something. Then I seen another poll saying Trump won. It was a crazy debate. Trump he was on his well behaved, and I don't know if that helped him because really when he turned up and get ignorant, that's when his people really, you know, he motivates the people or whatever else. I think he was tamed a little bit, and it was kind of crazy. I want to play this first clip, and then we'll just talk about it. It's a little back and forth 2-minute clip, real quick, because I want to get a little context and reference real quick.
This is someone who has openly said he would terminate, I'm quoting, terminate the Constitution of the United States, that he would weaponize the Department of Justice against his political enemies. Someone who has openly expressed disdain for members of our military. Understand what it would mean if Donald Trump were back in the White House with no guardrails.
I probably took a bullet to the head because of the things that they say about me. They talk about democracy. I'm a threat to democracy. They're the threat to democracy with a fake Russia investigation
We do have a lot
that went nowhere.
Well, I think this is so rich, coming from someone who has been prosecuted for national security crimes, economic crimes, election interference, has been found liable for sexual assault, and his next big court appearance is in November at his own criminal sentencing.
Look at what's going on in the Middle East. This would have never happened. I will get that settled and fast, and I'll get the war with Ukraine and Russia ended. If I'm president-elect, I'll get it done before even becoming president.
Vice President Harris, he says you hate Israel.
That's absolutely not true. I have my entire career and life supported Israel and the Israeli people. He knows that. He's trying to, again, divide and distract from the reality, which is it is very well known that Donald Trump is weak and wrong on national security and foreign policy. It is well known that he admires dictators, wants to be a dictator on day one, according to himself. It is well known that he said of Putin that he can do whatever the hell he wants and go into Ukraine. It is well known that he said when Russia went into Ukraine, it was brilliant. It is well known he exchanged love letters with Kim Jong-un. And it is absolutely well known that these dictators and autocrats are rooting for you to be president again because they're so clear They can manipulate you with flattery and favors. And that is why so many military leaders who you have worked with have told me you are a disgrace. That is why we understand that we have to have a president who is not consistently weak and wrong on
Vice
national
President
security,
Harris.
including the importance of upholding and respecting in highest regard our military.
Vice President Harris, thank you.
They're the ones, and she's the one that caused it, that's weak on national security by allowing every nation last month for the year, 168 different countries sending people into our country. Their crime rates are way down. Putin endorsed her last week, said, I hope she wins. And I think he meant it, because what he's gotten away with is absolutely incredible. It wouldn't have happened with me. The leaders of other countries think that they're weak and incompetent, and they are. They're grossly incompetent. And I just ask one question. Why does Biden go in and kill the Keystone Pipeline and approve the single biggest deal that Russia's ever made, Nord Stream 2, the biggest pipeline anywhere in the world going to Germany and all over Europe? Because they're weak and they're ineffective.
Wow. I mean, both of them had some points, though. I ain't gonna hold you. Both of them had some points, you know. But I mean, Trump, he got a point. They're ineffective. Like, no effect. Nothing happened. It's under their administration. You feel me? Like, I think Trump. I'm rocking with Trump on that one. You know, what you think, Chris?
Well, I'm just saying, you know, to me, they both puppets to me. So it's all up to, like I said, Congress and them to make the laws and rules and all that. But they just a face. They just. I
So
mean,
you
they
don't,
got much to say, but
you don't think Trump coming in could, you know, shake shit up again or whatever else? Like, I don't know.
I mean, they both American. They both for the country. They say so. Why they wouldn't? Both of them wouldn't do what they're supposed to do. It's all, to me. It's all a game. So whoever play the game good, that's how I see it.
What you think, B-Rad, as far as that little clip? You know, who's up on that clip?
You know what I think. You know what I think. look, I'm not a Trumper. I'm not a Trumper, but we have the option of Trump or Kamala Harris.
Well,
So I got
Trump sound real jealous about Putin, and Putin just endorsed her. He sound jealous, like he want a little relationship with Putin. He's sad and jealous that Putin said he want her to be and he did have close ties with Putin, and he was a sweetheart to Putin. And she said they were writing love letters. Like, it's something to that. They got a relationship, and that's something we don't trust in America. You know.
Hold on. You totally misunderstood what he was saying about that when he said that Putin endorsed her. Like, Putin is not going to endorse the stronger of the two. He doesn't fucking want a strong American president. He wants the weaker of the two. He wants the bitch. That's the Democrat. That's the right. That's the left. The right is strong. The left is weak. Like, they are weak.
So you trying to deny that Trump wasn't buddy lovey dovey with Putin?
No, not at all. Look. Trump is a businessman first and foremost. All right, he's not a bullshit politician. He's a businessman. What do businessmen do? They make relationships with people, regardless if they like them or not. It doesn't matter. Okay. Bottom line is when it comes to ruling a country and basically running the world, you can't be at odds with people and be fighting all the time and beat each other's throats. So if he's civil with them, and Putin knows that Trump's not to be played with because he was not to be played with, and he didn't do shit to play with us. None of them did. None of the world leaders played with Trump. None of them. And then all of a sudden, when Biden came in, it was a fucking free-for-all.
Man, this is bull. Nobody played with Trump because Trump was playing the game they wanted him to play. That's why they didn't play. Well, he didn't push no envelope on these people. He was being real nice.
No, that's not true. That's not true at all. That's not true at all.
He was being nice.
I think Putin got something on Trump, and Trump is just like his little puppet. I think he got something on Trump because Trump used to go over there all the time, so he might have some videos something on Trump.
He got videos
Check it out.
Shitting on his chest or something. He got them videos. I'm telling you,
he got something.
Yeah.
He got something on Trump. I've been watching that too. He got something on him.
Listen. Both you guys been in the streets, right? Right. What's better? I mean, at least for a minute, right? Here and there, once in a while. Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. But bottom line is it's better to keep your enemies close. And that's the bottom line.
What you mean?
I mean, if you're
you represent the country, you gotta stand your ground and do what's best for the country, not for your friends or whatever.
Yeah, but what did Russia do when Trump was in office? Nothing. When Barack Obama was in office, they took over fucking what did they take over? They took over the Donbass region, right?
Okay.
And then when Biden came in, they walked into the Ukraine and started war, right? And they didn't do nothing when Trump was in. Nothing.
We're not talking about Barack Obama.
No. What I'm saying is, listen. What I'm saying is, in the 12 years, of the past 16 years, right? 12 of those years have been run by Democrats in America, right? And every time we had a president that was a Democrat, Russia's gone and walked into some other country or taken over some other part of Europe that was not theirs to take in the first place, and they walked in and took it over. And the only time they didn't do that was when Trump was in office. Why do you think that is? And if Trump's over there talking and have relations with them, but they don't fucking play games with them, that means that they respect him and they fear him because they're not stupid, but they keep it civil because there's no reason to be picking fights with the biggest, baddest people and the biggest nuclear power in the world. Like these fucking Democrats are doing right now. They're playing with World War III right now, playing with it like it's something, like it's funny, like it's really funny to them.
Yeah, but you call it respect and fear, but I'm looking at it from on the outside, and if I see like another country and they leader going on like Trump with the insults and the this and the that and it's not really respect. It's like and Kamala said like the other countries looking at him like a laughing stock. That's what she said. You know,
then why is it that Russia has invaded other countries and taken over other countries and other lands that's not theirs to begin with every other time that it's a Democrat in office, and then when Trump comes in and does shit, nobody did nothing. The Taliban didn't even kill a single American soldier when he was in office for 4 years. But he told the dude that ran that shit day one. He's called him up and said, "Yo, if you play around, I'm gonna kill you flat out." And then he sent him a picture of his house. And he said, "Why'd you send me a picture of my house?" He's like, "To let you know that I know the fuck you at all times. Play with me. Hurt anybody in America. Touch any of our soldiers. Do anything to any of our foreign to any of our embassies or any of our foreign bases, and you're gonna die." And the Taliban didn't touch anybody for 4 years. For 4 years, they didn't touch nobody.
That's some gangster tactics. I mean, I'm with it. I mean, but really,
that's a G move. That's a G fucking move right there.
A more leader would have bigger, leverage than that, and it wouldn't be about that threatening the family.
Wait. So him stopping the Taliban from messing with us when we're in a war with them is not good enough for you? That's not good enough for you? That's not good enough for you?
I mean,
that's not good enough for you?
If he threatening his family and kids, I love it, but I'm not too proud of it.
No, he didn't threaten his family and kids. He didn't threaten his family and kids. He threatened him alone. That's it.
Okay. I got some more clips to play and shit real quick, but just personally, like, obviously you think Trump killed it in the debate, huh?
Yeah, I don't think she answered a single question. She specifically spoke on things that she knows are half truth. Everything that she said was bullshit, and it is not. I can pull them out for you as we get along. Keep going.
Chris, what do you think about the debate?
What I seen, I mean, what I watch and see that I noticed Trump is tough with guys that he can bully, but when it comes to like a strong white woman or a real strong black woman, it's like he can't deal with them. He can't deal with. He don't respect women. Period. Anyway, but when you get one that is on his level or is above, I don't think he can handle it. From what I seen last night, he couldn't handle her. She was just. I watched Trump and other things, and if you notice, she brought the age of him out. She made him look like how someone would make some man look weak.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
he
what
wasn't. I agree. He wasn't on point like he usually like real tough with it, and like he's trying to play whatever else. No, be the same Trump. Be you.
Yeah, right. When she came out and to shake his hand, he tried to walk behind the podium, but she went right to him and like, you're gonna shake my hand.
Yeah, where you going? Where you going?
And right then it's like I was like, man, he's like,
shit. That's what I was trying to say too. Shout out to James Hudson tapping in. But that's basically what I'm saying. I don't know if you agree, B-Rad, but he wasn't that same Trump. Yeah. I don't know if he felt the pressure, like, oh, you're going against a black woman, she's smart, this and that. I don't know, but he wasn't that same Trump, man.
He wasn't it right. He wasn't in his element. To me, it's like damn, like how some woman could come like you said, damn, this nigga strong. How come she carried him like that? She carried him like she's carrying him like a bitch.
Damn, like a straight
That's what
bitch.
I see. That's
She,
from what I
and,
see.
and she was making the aggressive comments to him. You feel
Right.
me? And he, you know, he was falling back. It ain't the time to fall back because I seen something. It's a quote, and it's by some smart motherfucker. I don't know, but in politics, ain't no rules. It's just about winning. You got to win. She there to win. This nigga was being real soft to me. I don't know, B-Rad. What you think?
That's what I see.
I definitely think you're right. It's not the usual Trump that we've seen. Obviously, I think he was backpedaling a little bit. I think he was being a little timid, maybe even a little scared. I don't think it's not necessarily afraid of her. I think it's that he doesn't want to go back to like that annoying dude that we all hated when he was in office, like that dude that we just couldn't fucking stand and all the bullshit. Like I was so sick of him by the time he was
hated
done.
him? He won being that guy. Like
what? No, bro. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I hated him by the end of his.
Me too, but he won. The American people didn't hate him. The people, the middle America, and that's the people he need to be focused on. Not, you feel me? And that performance was not up to par for me.
I agree, but I think his people got in his head about chilling out and not being so fucking crazy and talking so much shit. And I think he was trying to deal with that and not really being that comfortable, not being able to be himself and like that normally. But yeah, he definitely seems a little bit weaker than he normally would be, for sure.
But from what I see, knowing Trump, I don't care what his people say, he do what he want.
Yeah, but you know what? That didn't work out from the last time around, did it?
And it didn't work out last night because it looked like she baited him. She just threw stuff out there. He felt like a little kid.
Like a kid.
He did. She threw. Your crowd looks small. Your crowd is small, and that triggered him.
So B-Rad, you said that ain't help him last time around. What do you think he did the first time when he won? You think he was listening to the motherfuckers? Because really, I don't think so at all. The way he won was revolutionary. He was on his own, and he won. He wasn't listening to nobody. Now maybe the second time, whatever else, but like you seen what happened when he do what he do. He won.
Yeah, but that was a totally different time. First off, he needs the women's vote, right? He needs women's vote, and he also needs the black community. So he can't go after Kamala Harris.
Okay, you're right.
Be all crazy with her like that.
You're right.
Disrespecting women, disrespecting the black women, the people are not going to fucking put up with that shit at all. At all.
That's a good point. B-Rad. Good point. You're right about that.
Listen, if you notice, when it's a man that he can talk to or carry him, he's tough with men. With certain men.
But that's because he's not looking for the female vote, and the country wasn't so divided. Right now, our country right now in America is very divided, racially divided. It's sexually divided. It's divided every which way you can go.
And I see what Chris is saying. You feel me? But at the same time, Trump trying to win. Like I see you saying, like she want to step into this man's game. Okay, treat her like he treat all the other men and go in on her. But Trump trying to win. So I don't think that'll help him really.
Check it out. If it was a fist fight, if it was a boxing match, 100% he goes at her hard. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. But it's not her that he's concerned about, or the people in the politics. It's the people in America. And like I said, if he goes after a woman real hard and real heavy, like he normally would, people aren't going to like that. And if he goes after a black woman, it's going to be even worse.
I'm gonna let you say right now, Chris, but according to the polls, the people don't want that. They want him to beat Trump. But go ahead, Chris.
Did you watch the trial when he was when the woman was on the trial testifying about what he did to her and stuff like that, Stormy Daniels stuff and how she had, did you see how he can't, when a woman is attacking or talk to him like a man or talk to him on his level, he cannot take that.
Yeah, but he was in the hot seat at that trial. He couldn't really, but if it's me, I ain't gonna lie. If you're accusing me of some shit and it ain't, then I'm reacting. Yeah, I'm gonna react.
But look at his demeanor and everything. Anytime you see strong women talk to him, you see that he bows down. He cannot deal with that. He don't know how to come at women. In his eyes, women are weak. They're supposed to be weak. But when a woman step out of that element and be on his level, he cannot take it.
Is that his kryptonite?
Yeah, he cannot take that. Notice that. Just watch. Just keep watching. He cannot take that.
that's out of his. He can't even you feel me?
But
Conceive that a
remember,
woman being
he's one of them old white men from back in the
yeah,
days that
and
woman.
let alone a black woman. Oh my God.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Woman, to him, woman is nothing, is less.
Well, black
So
is in question because when they
right,
asked
so
her
when
about
like I
being
said,
black,
when you see a woman, when you get a woman that's not that strong, not a white woman, and she's black and strong, because he look at us as he look at women, period, as weaklings. They smart,
hmm
they beneath him.
yeah, he do. We know that.
Yeah,
I think you on to something with that.
yeah, and last night I'm telling you, when he never had no woman talk. I mean, as far as I know, he never had women. He's the type of man that shut up, and she just shut up. Don't say
Yeah,
nothing,
he
just
grabbed
shut
a
up.
pussy. He grabbed a
Right. So
pussy. Oh wait.
when you get a woman that ain't going for his bullshit, he cannot deal with it. I'm telling you, some
Mm.
men is like that.
So B
You know
Rad,
what I
you
mean?
think this is gonna really hurt him in this situation or what? Because I mean,
Yeah, I'm just saying. Look, he was the president before. I always say give the next man a chance. You don't know. Suppose now she become president and she do a lot better than what people think. Then what? Then they gonna say, oh, okay, look. You know what I'm
good
saying? Right
point.
now,
Good
if
point.
you don't give her a chance, you put him back. You already know what he gonna do. You already know how he is. You don't know what she is. You know Obama was okay. They picked him twice. You don't know what she
Hmm.
is. So I'm saying, really, give her a chance. Let's see. The world has never been run by this. America has never been run by a woman. It's been always a white man for that. Then you got Obama. Okay. Now let's see what the white woman do. I would just see what it's only 4 years. They ain't gonna let her destroy the world. She can't. Everything's going behind Congress and the House. Those are the ones that make the rules. All she's gonna do is sign a piece of paper, yes or no. Because
Hmm.
they could, you get what I'm saying. So she's just the face.
Yeah.
They make the laws and the rules. Those are the people that make the laws and the rules. Don't think these people are just a face. Trump is just got there. He ain't pushing that button. He ain't doing nothing unless they approve it. You know what I
So
mean?
you say give her a
This is
chance.
all to
Give her
me.
a
It's
chance.
all a game. It's all a setup. They already know what they gonna do. They already know what they ain't gonna do.
A lot of
It's
people
not gonna
got
be
issues
pretty.
with her because her career coming up. She locked away a lot of black men unfair.
But that,
And also when they asked her about if she black, she never answered that question. That's
yeah,
controversy, all that. But it's
yeah,
like,
but
I mean, but
why would I ask that question? You look at me. I'm like, you can look and see she's a black woman. I mean, it is the eye sees that she's a black woman. You know what I'm saying? You could
mhm.
you walk in the street now. You could look and
First off.
see.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
Right?
sorry. I'm sorry.
You
Go ahead.
walk
Go
in the
ahead.
street. You walk in the street. You could look and see. Oh, she's a white woman. We're not hard to identify.
You're
Our
right.
features gonna tell us exactly what we are.
What'd you say,
You
B
know what I
Red?
mean?
First off, okay. So she's just as much Indian as she is Jamaican, right? But
Right.
she's black. She's Jamaican black, but that's different. That's not African American. That's Jamaican black. It's very different. Very different.
Okay,
I don't know, Barry, but go ahead.
but she's
And then
born
she's
here,
just as
right?
much
She's
Indian.
born
She's just
here.
as much Indian.
Yeah, but if you look at Trump and them, you go into the background, you might see they half of something. Just that they got maybe, you see what I'm saying? They got maybe what? Look at his wife. I'm
Mm.
saying she's born here, so she's American. For her to get to be able to run for president based on their rules and law, she's a
Oh
black
shit.
Indian, whatever, Indian mixed or whatever. She's still a
Here go
black woman.
EST. Hey, EST, this Rasta Chris is Chris. I know you probably seen this
Re-
video. He was
Pleasure
saying,
to meet you.
Respect.
don't be
What's
rad.
up, homie? Respect.
Ple-
All right.
But
Yeah,
Pleasure.
he in the building. Let me play this other clip
wait,
real
wait,
quick.
real quick. There's something I
All
wanted to
right,
push back on too. But you guys talking about like he's afraid of strong women, afraid of strong women. Do you guys not remember what he did to Hillary Clinton? Like he smoked her boots
Yeah,
completely.
but
He's not afraid of strong women. She was a
right,
toughest
he
one. She's
did.
so much
He
tougher than
did. He
Kamala Harris.
did.
All day.
Good point. He did.
yeah, but you looking at Hillary Clinton and you looking at her. Hillary Clinton was to me was okay. She's a strong white woman, but she isn't strong enough for him.
No,
You
no,
see
no,
what I'm
no, no, no,
saying?
no, 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 no. What it is in the perception of the American population, the people of America looked at Hillary Clinton like a woman who could hang with the boys. She's been in government for a long time. She's been swinging with the men for a minute. With Kamala Harris, she's a black woman and she's new to the game. He's got to handle her with kid gloves because the people are not going to be cool with her. Him getting all over her and slamming her the way he did with her. Plus, people hated her. People don't really dislike this woman just yet. She hasn't done anything too bad to piss everybody off yet. People hated Hillary. So when he went in on her, they were cool with it. If he went in the same way with her, he would have lost the women vote, the black vote, and majority of the people that are like on the fence. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
like Different
I think
story.
you're right. He had to handle her different because it's political, it's regions and strategy. There's strategy in that. EST, you seen the debate. What you think about it? I'm gonna tell you CNN, but y'all gonna say it's fake news. But the CNN poll that I seen, they said Kamala on winning 51 or something or whatever.
Listen to what you just said. You just said CNN.
I get it. But what you think about the debate before I play these other clips? So let's get into it.
I feel like it was a lot better than what I thought it was gonna be.
Yep.
She had some pushback points, but for the most part, man, she was lying, man. It's just a lot of vague lies, especially with the deportation. And she said he left with the economy the worst is the Great Depression. That was not true at all.
Exactly. It was all half truth. It was all half truth. And,
So what I've learned,
and she didn't answer any fucking questions. She didn't answer one question directly. Not one. She dodged everything.
I don't know about that.
Just like Trump, he didn't answer no questions either.
Sure, he did. Yes, he did. That's the thing. He answered specifically, directly, and he did answer.
He went in attack mode every time they asked him. He went in attack mode about her when they asked him a question about whatever else. He went on her. He didn't really answer the questions. It's all a politics.
My fault.
Go ahead. I'm done.
Part of the problem was both of them because it's so much. That's why I hate this forum, because it's so much to get out in so little time. So if somebody get asked a question, then he's trying to answer the last question that she responded to. You know, so they both go into they both go into stories
to answer the question, and then you know what I mean. I don't know, but it might not be. I don't know like that. But
okay, for example, like this: if you ask Rasta Chris a question and he responds, right? And then once he says something, and then you ask me a question, I'm like, hold on, let me respond to what Rasta Chris said first.
Yep.
So then I got to get back into that, and then I got to
time run out.
Yeah. So that was the problem the majority of the time. And then listen, I wanted people to catch on what she was doing. She would go into personal stories about, oh, I know this person who was R word, or oh, I know this, and that, and it's like, woman, directly give us a direct answer, yes or no, this or that. Stop going into emotional stories to kind of.
Trump wasn't doing that.
No, this is what I was saying. What they both was doing. Trump wasn't going into an emotional breakdown. He was, when this happened when I was in office, the thing was this and this and this. He going down the checklist. He's not telling a personal story. Oh, I met with a lady who was this and this. He said this. He said they let the most immigrants in since anybody. Facts, hitting stats, numbers, going.
Yeah, but he's saying that a bunch of these immigrants and them coming. I mean, that country up there is for really everybody. They immigrants. You know, they took the country over. They immigrants.
Yeah.
But like I said, once they got control of something, now it's theirs. So
yeah, his main thing, immigrants. Like, I mean, the wall. If you feel like that's going to do something, it's not. Now, honestly, you know what I mean? All it's going to do is waste money. Honestly, we wasting a lot of money.
No, that's not it.
It's
deeper than that. What they're going to use, they're using the immigrants for votes along with who is paying for these people benefits that they're getting. The very people, see, they're trying to take a certain group out and replace them with the immigrants and give them all the benefits and everything that we work for, and they're going to use them as a vote. And along with this, though, this is the point we missing. I say 75 to 80% of them immigrants are sleeper cells.
Not only that, you said before that about how all the Americans that are here now were once immigrants. Yeah, absolutely, we are. We are a nation of immigrants, 100%. However, we're a nation of immigrants who came here and embraced American culture and want to be Americans. These people that are coming here now, they don't want to be American. They just want to come here to get some money.
They don't want to be American. That's a crazy, outlandish statement. They don't want to be American.
Are you crazy? No, they don't. No, they don't. They do not embrace American culture. They don't want to be Americans. They don't care. They don't fucking rock the flags. They don't say the Pledge of Allegiance. They don't care about nothing. No. Come on now.
Complex in New York today? Didn't that put it just right? Didn't the immigrants just take over an apartment building in New York today?
Man, please, never.
I've seen Texas, and Chicago.
Go do your research, man. Okay,
they don't. No, I'm sorry. I could tell you that.
They did Chicago. What's New York?
Listen
I don't
to
know
this.
if they did. They ain't talking about it here in New York. I'll tell you that much. We ain't heard
Trump,
that over
he's
here.
talking about the debate. Trump's main thing, he kept bringing up 1,000 times about the immigrants. He said they're eating dogs. You know why? Because he know how retarded these, I'm sorry to say it, but these middle American people, everybody, they gonna listen to that. Oh my God, they're eating my dogs.
Yeah,
America.
but
No. Hold on. That's actual.
And they
I
said
just
that
feel
was false. And Trump kept
it's
repeating.
not.
He kept repeating about the immigrants coming in. He said it's
Hold
less crime over here in their countries. It's less crime. Crime went down
no,
over
it's
there.
not.
Then we looked at the things, and that was false. Like
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true.
He was talking about El Salvador. He said, well, Mava Sutra from MS-13, their crime rate went down because they built the Supermax prison and put them people in there. So he was right. He was right about that. He was right.
No. Look. Let me hold on. Talk to me for a second.
He kept saying, okay, everywhere else it's safe. The crime went down everywhere else. Nobody's getting. Come on, man, that's bull. Come on. We
No, it's
see
not. No, it's not.
You're taking a statement out of context.
Oh, yeah.
You're taking a statement out of context.
Listen, first off, every country that is 167, what was it, 160 or 137 countries, whatever.
It's kind of hard to hear you.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I told you about this mic shit.
Or talk a little slower. Talk a little slower because it's kind of not going through all the way.
And it's tapping and it's staticky.
You're hitting on some points. We want the people to hear it though.
Okay, all right, I got you. But so basically, we have people coming here from like pretty much just about every country in the world right now, with the exception of like 4 or 5 countries. Everybody's coming here right now, and it's all people that are usually it's people that are coming out of the same time.
You got to go with him. He's talking about immigrants. Go ahead about the immigrants. Go ahead about the immigrants and why Trump said what he said.
Here make great shit. You wouldn't have no pizza. You wouldn't have a lot of great shit. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, but if I was, it's a lot of shit. But
you go to work and pay taxes, and you don't get half the benefits that they're giving them for free, and you're paying for it.
So you saying basically
all he's saying is do it the legal way, so it's not a burden on the people or the country. And the fact that you're going to ignore that fact, right? That's unconstitutional.
Chris, what you think about him holding Trump holding the immigrant thing as his whole thing? And Americans love it. That show you how racist America.
I'm looking at it at a different point. When they did slavery, we didn't get. They brought all them people. They brought all of our ancestors and them over here, used them, abused them, and everything. You know what I'm saying? Now, a lot of us blacks have been killing, so the population of blacks is really going down. They need another ethnic group to come in so they can do farming and all that. So they want them to come in because those are the type of jobs those people go for, farming and the low-pay hotel cleaning. Because a lot of black people ain't trying to do that type of jobs no more. You get what I'm saying? They elevate. So they need those immigrants to come in because they're going to get the little bullshit job, and they happy getting those little jobs.
Facts.
I don't have a problem with that.
Hold on. This comment is my mom and Johnston. You see her last name, Johnson. Real slave, real motherfuckers, real African Americans. Look what she said, and I believe it. And this is my mom. Fact check. Trump lied 35 times plus. Kamala, they said 1 time. Like, what you think about that?
I can name 3 lies that she told, 3 half-truths that she told. And a half-truth, if you omit facts, it's a lie. Okay? 1, she said that Donald Trump wants to abolish abortions federally. That's a half-truth because he did take it away from the feds, and he wants to give it the right to each state to govern itself. That's a half-truth.
Yeah. I don't know. But I'm saying that I disagree with any man trying to tell women what they should do with their body.
Me too.
He didn't implement that though. When he was in office, he could get an abortion. That only happened in the Biden administration.
I'm just saying I don't care whoever. I don't care any man trying to do that with a woman because a man ain't gonna tell a man what to do with his body. But
no, they won't. They won't. Really? Yo, check it out, Chris, let me just cut you off real quick. Please, let me cut you off real quick. Look. First off, they absolutely did tell men and women what to do with their bodies during COVID when they mandated that we get fucking vaccines. Okay,
Right.
I didn't get the vaccine. I didn't get the vaccine, and I wasn't
Right.
allowed to work for 2 years in New York City. I wasn't allowed to work.
No, I understand. I understand what you're saying. But you had a choice to doing that.
You have a
But
choice.
women, they telling you they not giving them a choice if they get raped or
No,
whatever. Or you're
that's
not
not
getting a
That's
necessarily
choice
true.
false.
for
They want
abortion.
each
That's
state.
what
They
you're
want
saying.
each state. Listen,
Hold
they
on.
want each state to govern that themselves. Each state decides for themselves. They don't want. He does
You got
what
a
he
fucking
did.
choice. I know mad people that didn't take.
But that's the thing. No, you're missing the key point. The Supreme Court ruled and said that anybody who they made said you, because a lot of people, the companies that they work for said that you had to do it. So that's corporate
Yep.
forces. So the Supreme Court said
Yeah.
no. Supreme Court said anybody who they said that you had to do it or fired, you owe them back pay and you can sue and you got a case because of that now because they were forcing people to do it.
I wasn't allowed to work for 2 years. 2 years I couldn't work in New York City. I couldn't work for Netflix. I was blacklisted by 7 studios in New York City because I didn't get the COVID shot. The only time I could work was when we were working outside New York City.
Okay, but I'm saying
That fucking hurt me really bad. That really fucked me up really bad.
Hold on, let me hear what Rasta Chris got to say about that.
I'm saying we wasn't forced. They was just telling us, "Oh, if you don't take that, you're gonna lose your job or everything." Okay, they were just playing a mind game. Then you look, but I'm gonna lose my job if you don't want to take it. I'm gonna lose your job. But if you're working in an environment or
still
you're
got a
around,
choice.
they people. If I'm a boss of I'm a boss of my home place, and I said, "Well, listen, 20 workers. I got 40 workers in here. 35 of them taking a shot, and whatever, and the other one might get them sick. Then I got to go with the majority." You get
No,
what I'm
you're
saying?
right. No, you're right. But listen, in corporate world, the Supreme Court said for any company to say if you don't take this, you're going to lose your job. That's a form of extortion and coercion to where we're trying to make you pick between your livelihood and doing what we say. So
Yeah,
they
right.
said a
But
lot of people they was wrong for that. So for the Supreme Court to speak out means it was wrongdoing being held. They said for the
yeah,
simple fact that y'all telling them people that you got to do this or you're gonna lose your job was a form of forcing.
It also
okay,
violates one of our main constitution. It
right.
violates one of our main
Okay, but
constitutional
look,
rights is that you cannot fucking hate on somebody. You cannot be against
right,
somebody
but
for medical reasons. You can't do that in
no,
America.
I
Abortion
understand
policy.
that. I understand that, but I still mixing apples and oranges. I'm saying with a woman's body as a man,
Yes.
as a man shouldn't be able to tell a woman, I don't care what it is, to do with her. If it was another man, you
I
can say
disagree
because
with
we
that.
men.
I
You can't
disagree
I
with
tell.
agree with
I
that.
say
You
you
know
can't
when?
tell a woman.
Let me tell
I
you
You can't
something.
disagree.
tell a
My
woman
wife
them.
was a Trump supporter for my wife right now, whatever. My girl, she about to be my wife, but when she heard that in the debate, that really affected her. That really threw her off. That Trump was really, you know what I mean? Like with that threw her off a lot. So
How
I'm saying,
about
Listen, you're not listening to what I was saying. What I was saying is he took it so that the federal government doesn't have the right to say it. He took it away from the federal government, so the federal government doesn't have the right to say it. He wants each state to rule itself. New York can say yes, California can say no. Utah can say yes. Like that's the difference. That's the difference, and that's how it's supposed to be in America. We're not supposed to have federal overreach everywhere. We're supposed to be governed by our own states, by ourselves.
oh wait, you
That's
saying
what
that?
he's doing.
I don't know what you're getting at. You're saying it
no? What
should
he's
be.
saying is the initial ruling was the feds rule over everything. What Trump is breaking down and saying no, each state has the right to choose or not. That's what he's
Exactly.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
saying even that.
Oh,
You
nice
still.
thing. Go ahead, Ross. Go ahead, Chris.
I'm saying even that. You're still saying they telling a woman what to do with her body. If my daughter got raped or something that, I'm saying kill that baby. I'm not want you to have that. They giving them no choice. Each state where they get
That's
no
not
no
true. Hey,
choice.
that's not true either. Trump said that he's not for. He's definitely not for forcing women to have a child.
Trump is
Out of,
That's
How
what
about
he
this?
did.
How about this? We can look at it. Hold on. We can cut to the chase. You could have an abortion in his administration and only change in the Biden administration. What are we talking about? When he was in office, you can go get one.
Listen, he just said it would change the from 15 weeks to down. They shouldn't be getting. I mean, I'll be watching. I'm just saying from what
Now you right, you right. It
I'm
went from
just saying.
15 to 6 or something like that. But at the
Right.
same
It's
time,
just saying yeah, you still telling them what they can do with their body.
but that's not under his
but that's
administration.
okay.
We gotta put that towards Biden. That's not under his administration. During the Trump administration, you could go get an abortion. Simple
Exactly.
as that.
And under Biden's administration, that's when they repeal the law.
Kamala
Yeah,
brought
yeah.
up.
They're not charging Kamala and Joe for this. They're trying to blame it on Trump because what he said. No, what is actually going on right now? What are y'all like, Kamala? These past 4 years, what have you had to say and do about
Okay,
abortion?
but you think it's
Nothing.
wrong to talk about our next potential president of what he said from his mouth? You think it's wrong for us to take his word for what he said?
Hold on, you confusing me with you asking me. Do I think it's wrong that what?
You just said they trying to say what he said, but the law, whatever else. You stop.
No, let me clarify this. I'm saying under his administration, right? They talking about him about what he said, but during his administration, you can go get one. When he's not in office, you can't.
Okay,
so don't talk.
The question is, let's stop right there. They talking about him for what he said. You think they wrong for going at him for what he said? That's my question.
No,
He asking me. Yes, I think they're wrong for the simple fact of that when he was in control, you can get one, but y'all not addressing this towards the person who's in charge now, where you can't. You don't have half of that smoke for the person who's making the decision that you can't, and it changed in his administration. Go put it to who it belongs to.
Everybody wants to be mad and say, "Oh, he's saying this, he's saying that." Okay, he's saying things, but he hasn't done anything yet because he's not in power. The people who are in power right now, the people who are in power. Hold on. The people who are in power right now, the people who are in power right now, made it so you can't do it. Made it so you can't have an abortion. So the people who are in power right now talking shit. They changed the law. He didn't. He didn't change it. They did.
And they ain't asked Kamala that one time. These past 4 years, what have you done to change it? How come nobody asked her that?
Go.
Why haven't nobody asked
the Supreme Court, those judges that Trump put up there, those judges is the ones that's doing it. They don't have a power to change it. It's them. Those are the people he put up there.
You gonna play that game? Okay, we gonna play that game. We're gonna play constituents. We're gonna play.
Let's go.
But that's what it is. They've been trying to say, "Yo, y'all shouldn't be able to do this." But if the Supreme Court make a ruling, Biden or Kamala them can't overrule that.
No, you're right. You're right. A lot of people don't understand. You gotta get it all together. And a lot of times the Democrats be in the Senate and the Congress, and the president be a Republican, or it's vice versa. They play this game all the time.
Divided.
So how about this? When Obamacare came in, we thought Obamacare was great. How about the people who own the money and really run it said no, and they had to come to an agreement.
Okay, but how about the people that fit off of it? They say yeah. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you said how about
fuck that's all. If you didn't have insurance, you had to pay $3,000. If you had $3,000, you would have insurance.
I don't want to
know that love Obamacare. That's under Obamacare.
But Chris Wright. Sometimes hold on. For one, all them people in there is not his people that he appointed. That's not true.
Yeah.
No, the ones they overruled them. You only got three. What? The rest is all the Republican people. Those are all the ones that like Clarence Thomas and them. Those are all the ones that's all agreeing. All of them is like, the Republic for the Republic. They voting for whatever Republican do they do.
But this is the thing. They if that's the case, then they would have had it in effect when Trump was in office.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Oh, you're right.
They didn't have it in effect, so they don't work necessarily for. Listen, if that's the case, why they abide to it now? They've been doing good lately. I want to give them some credit because they've been getting a few things right lately. They've been doing some shit right, and normally you don't necessarily see them making these decisions.
Hey.
The Supreme Court judges, the justices. They've been getting things right lately. They really have been. The people that are in there right now are doing a solid job. To be honest, pretty good. Yeah, pretty good.
And I normally don't say that. I don't say that often. They're doing a good job.
I would never I don't rock with government, especially big government, especially shit like that. I don't rock with that. Like, I don't even like Trump that much. I want to Vivek. I want Ramaswamy. That's my dude. That's what I want.
Debate. And what I say is Trump was being soft. He wasn't the same Trump. He was being soft. And guess what? They saying Kamala up on his ass. Kamala was being vicious. She was going for his neck, and he was being soft with it. Hey,
you know what?
No. You know what it is? You know what it is? Check it out. He was telling us what he's going to do and what he's going to change and things, his policies and all that. And she was just telling us why he's bad and why he's not good. Don't tell me why he's not good. Tell me what you're going to do. She hasn't changed one policy of hers yet.
On top of this, she's not a formidable opponent for me to go 100% full mouth smash.
Exactly.
Hillary was. That's why I had he did the Ja Rule 50 Cent effect.
White Hillary was.
He said he chose a 50 route. Like, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna destroy you. That ain't Kamala. So ain't no need for that. I can just. And how about this? We all seen the 4-year sample size of Trump. Like, why do we forget so soon that shit was good out? It was good.
In his presidency, he crushed it for 4 years. He did great. Everything was good in America.
Gas, oil. We can go down the line of all these things that wasn't down like that when he was in office.
Exactly. And then Biden and Kamala Harris come in right now, and the last 4 years have been shit. Absolute shit.
Kamala's not the president yet, so we keep saying that.
She's the border guard. She's the border guard. No. Hold on. I'm not going to let you skate on saying that she doesn't have power. She's the border czar. She's been put in charge of the border. And what happened? What happened? We got 12 to 25 million people who have come here, and they're going to totally switch and change the way people vote here. If not, they can't vote as legal immigrants, but they can switch up the population size in the cities, and they can change the amount of the electoral college.
Mama right. She a prosecutor.
Let
me ask you something. What was going good? Y'all said when Trump was there, what was going good?
Okay, I'm glad you said that.
Oh, here we go.
I'm glad you said that. Because I got the stats right here, factcheck.org. I about everybody go check. Now we got customer price index up. Handgun production is up. U.S. oil production is up. The trade deficit was up. Okay, hold on. We ain't stopping there. Health insurance. Hold on. How about this? The Fed rate wasn't what it was now. I just closed the house last year.
We didn't have inflation. We didn't have the hyperinflation that we're in right now.
No. We're gonna do this because he deported all these people to prevent the problems that were happening right now. The home prices was up. The home ownership was up. The economic growth rate, the real weekly earnings per week, the real ones, not that bullshit. 8.4% job openings. The unemployment rate because people are getting jobs and there's money out here. The medium household income was up 6%. The poverty rate was down 1.3 points. The U.S.-Mexico border apprehensions was up 14.7%.
Numbers don't lie, baby. Numbers don't lie.
Home ownership was up 2.1%. Factcheck.org. Now, everything ain't good on his book. I'm not advocating that he's some 10 all through the board. I'm not saying that. But I live... Because Rasta Chris asked a very important question. What was it? It was life. We can go... Bread wasn't that much. Gas wasn't that much. We can go down the line. We can go down the line. What wasn't that much?
Let me ask you one more thing.
Yes, sir.
If you make everybody rich, what's the purpose?
I don't know. The point wasn't. Hold on. That's a great question. Let me ask you a question. If you make everybody rich, what's the point? Then you got to admit it's a dog eat dog, right?
You know the world got to survive, but you got the way they got the system, everything. We all should have been on the equal.
No. If you're saying that everybody can't be rich, then you're applying that it has to be somebody at the bottom, right?
Right.
Okay. So what Trump did was say, I'm opening the market for everybody to participate without that corporate racism. How about the first day he was in office? The first day, Steve Harvey, Ice Cube, Martin Luther King Jr. We can go Jr. We can go down a list of all these people he helped. How about it came out that the NBA was blackballing Ice Cube from these big corporate Coliseum venues? One meeting opened him up, and the Big Three is the biggest shit has ever been since then. And that's just one person. Look at Steve Harvey's career. How about he helped Kim Kardashian to be serious? Now she's partnering with the NBA with Skims. You got to respect business. He opened the market up for everybody to participate if you're set up. We're not going to give you money, but we're going to tell you, listen, if you take advantage of these opportunities, you can come do business with us.
Right. So you got to come back down now. You got to bring it back down because to bring it back up, you got to keep going up and down, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So now they put them in there and Biden them. They got to bring it down some.
Okay.
So it could go back up. That's how the system works.
Okay, now listen. I respect that. That's probably the best answer I've heard from the other side that was logical in a long fucking time. Now, I don't even have nothing to say back behind that because you are
he just outside.
He said don't ride the wave and crash the shit, right? Don't crash it. It got to go up and down because that's how people make money. But if you sit here, but we only had 4 years. But this is the thing. When Trump was in office, he said, "What was Obama doing selling the country to China? Was he lying or not?"
I'm saying, but that's all the gimmick.
You see how the truth shakes the foundation. Was that right or not? Was he selling the country to China? And this is what Trump did. He said anybody got a foreign organization, 100% tax tariff, which just means you're going to have to pay twice to do business over here. Anybody who got something homegrown, we're going to help you out. What was y'all?
Absolutely, he's bringing American jobs back. He's bringing American industry back.
Right,
He doesn't
but you
want
know
this.
that, like that's the same thing go up and down. You know that's the game they play. That's the
No,
game
no,
they
no, no,
play.
no, no. Okay, let me add to this. Okay, now you're right. Now, but the game they play is nobody actually benefits corporately but the Fortune 500. Trump said, "Oh no. The mom and pop, we're going to no longer shun them because you're a multi-corporate, multi-dollar Fortune 500 company, and you're shunning the middleman and mom and pop store where the food is better and all the products is better anyway. We're not going to
Yep.
shun them. Let them participate. We're going to do business with them, and we're going to give you a credit for being a mom and pop."
All right, so I'll jump in. I'll jump in right now. He's dropping off right now, and then
How much he was getting paid.
He
His
froze
stuff
up.
froze up.
Yeah.
Something happened with his stuff.
Yeah.
Where was we at though when I
The
left?
first thing happened in '08. Obama bailed out MGM, Sally Mae, Freddie Mac, and what happened with the people? Trump said, "Nah, we're not gonna do that anymore. We're not gonna do that."
Obama. We talking about Kamala. I don't give a damn.
All of it ties in, Bush. All of it ties in.
Argument for me,
All of it ties in.
And it's a female. Like
I'm just
Obama
saying,
ain't a good argument right now.
Yes, it is.
I'm just
Yes,
saying.
it is.
I'm
Because
just
that's
saying.
who's really pulling the strings on the Biden campaign.
All right,
I mean, who do you think really runs this regime?
Hold on. How was it? Biden was Obama's vice president, and now it's come. You see what they're doing? Biden.
Right. That's what I'm
Okay.
trying to say. That's
So
how
that's
they-
why I tie in. It's the same politics. All of
Exactly.
it.
That's his bullet.
Yeah.
That's his bullet.
Yeah.
Biden is still working for Obama all
I
day.
understand what y'all saying, but y'all don't understand what I'm saying. This is the channel that I said about the show is about the debate. The debate. All that Obama shit, you feel me?
That's
Kamala, what people that's following, they don't give a damn about that. That's not gonna persuade nobody. They gonna say, oh, Kamala
I
different.
understand that.
Kamala might be different.
How can you properly?
Only reason I'm mentioning it because context matters sometimes. We can also
how can you properly choose who's going to run the country if you don't know what's really going on?
I know what you say that. You say that. I get it. But let's talk when we doing this show. You know what I mean? Let's stick with this debate. The context is how you feel they did with this debate. Kamala was on his ass. She has so I got different clips. You feel me? I want to stick with the debate because that's what I put the title up to be.
What was she on his ass about exactly? In particular,
Nothing.
Man, you want me to play some shit?
Nah, I'm asking you. No. I don't want to hear nothing. I'm asking you in particular. What was she on his ass about?
You challenging me? I'm not the guy. Everybody know that. You want to challenge me? Hey, you don't want to hear no clips. You want to challenge me because I said.
This is why I say that because a lot of times people hear clips, but this is what people got to understand. You got to hear it in context to understand things. We can all hear clips. That don't. And I want the people. I want the people to leave informed sometimes, man. They got. Sometimes when you leave informed, that makes a difference. We can also cover the surface, which we gonna do.
To something else now. I get it. You're right. Play
the clip. I'll tear it apart every time. I'll show you the half truth and the bullshit he's talking because I got it all locked. So let's go play it.
Let me ask Bush a question. Do you think the host and the commentators were being a little biased?
Oh, a little. It's 3-on-1.
Yeah, they was on some shit.
I think.
Okay.
Go ahead, Chris. What you think?
I'm saying they was asking questions that I think the people want to know, and from their perspective.
Who were they asking the questions of?
Or whatever. Like they're supposed to have another debate, and they're supposed to have it on NBC. I guess Trump feel that those people going to ask Kamala harder question than these people. So that's what you have to wait to see. But if I'm on this side, really, I'm going to ask these questions to show him what you was doing and ask her question and see the answer. That's what they did. So now you're going to always have people going to say, oh, they was favoring her. Okay. He wanted to go on NBC. So say they go on NBC now and she do worse.
They're going to say the same thing.
And she do more damage. Then what they going to come back and say? So you got to wait. I'm just waiting to see. I'm just saying from what I see now, I felt they was asking some okay questions and he was just not answering the questions. He was really going around and going back to other things.
Thank you.
You get what I'm saying? That's what I see.
Yeah.
So he didn't like what they was asking because when you go in there, he's going in there with this is ABC. I know they're going to ask me some shit. So his mind was going there and she was able to trigger him. So I'm saying, okay, put the people he want and see what happens now.
Who does he
That's what
want?
I'm waiting
He
to
don't
see.
trust nobody. They all fake. CNN.
Because when he put the
Fox,
when no
fake
when he
news.
put the
Hey,
Fox,
but
because
listen,
look,
he
Fox
threw a
now.
fact out.
Remember,
Honestly.
Fox was his people. Now he turning on Fox.
Yeah, you're
Trump
right.
turning on
After
everybody
this
if you don't
people,
agree
like,
with him.
even if he went there, they'd be saying, "Oh, this is." I
Right?
guarantee
You
you.
gonna
And
you
trust
gonna
me,
have that
sir,
narrative.
I'm a smart dude. I know the charisma that he has. I understand the need that you people need to gravitate towards him. Yeah, I get it. He's a fucking charismatic dude. And he represents America. I love that. But
He
I'm
represent
not.
New York.
I don't like
You know,
Camilla. I'm telling you shit that I'm watching from the outside looking in. I'm straight
I'm just
non-biased. I
saying.
swear to God on my mama.
I'm just saying, white man been president for all these years, except when Obama came in or next one, whoever came in before. I'm saying we never had a woman. I'm just saying, give her a chance.
We did have
That's
a
all
woman.
I'm saying.
We did
Look,
have
look,
a
look,
woman.
look,
It's
look,
four
look,
years.
look. Right now,
4 years.
the
We never had a
world,
Woman
the
woman.
world.
president.
Hey, we did have
Hold
a
on,
woman
hold on,
president.
That's
hold
all
on.
I'm
Look,
saying. Because
Hold on, be
the
to
right.
me,
world
they
in
all
America,
hypocrites. To me,
the
they all
world in
hypocrites.
America.
They all gonna do what they all get in the room and laugh behind, and then when they come out, they act like they arguing, and then when they go, they all best friends. Their kids going to the same clubs and parties and shit like that.
They
I'm saying
freaky
just give her a
orgy.
chance. That's all I'm saying.
Be right. What
Listen,
you think?
what I'm saying is America and the world doesn't have 4 years to play games and let a woman come in and do her thing and be
Right.
fair and this, that, the third. Like
Play games.
this is serious right now. We need somebody to come in and fix what's going on in our country and the
They've
world.
been doing
It's
this.
not time for somebody to
Man.
just come in and play games and talk around and just because
Okay.
she's a woman or because she's a
All
black
right.
person.
I
Just
It's
say.
got nothing to
don't
do with
like
that. It's got nothing to do with that.
Okay.
point at
All
all.
right. Let me
You
say.
think
Let
she
me
gonna
say
come in
something
and play
quick.
the game?
Let me say something quick. Okay, but okay, she ain't in yet. What been going on before she got there? The same bullshit.
She is
Same
in.
bullshit.
She is in
She's the
there.
vice
They
She's
president.
the second in
She's the
command.
vice
She's the second in
president.
command.
She is in
It's just
there.
a different body. This time it's just a female body. The same bullshit been going. Now they talk. Obama went in there. They talk bad about Obama now. Bush went in there. They talk bad about Bush.
How
every
about
Clinton
this?
went in there. They talk
How
bad. You know
about
what I'm
this?
saying?
How about this? Michelle Obama was merely the president's wife, right? And she conveyed more to the black community and did more, whether she was doing school tours, writing the book, doing stuff for little black girls, more
Facts.
than Kamala has in 4 years. And she was just the wife.
Facts. If
for the
Big
black
Mike was
side.
running, if Big Mike ran for president right now, she'd be the president. She'd be
She would be
crushing
the
that right
president.
now.
She
And
is
She
then
the
would be.
and
president.
then what? If Michelle Obama come in and do same thing, they're gonna be other people gonna come back and say the same thing. She ain't
But
gonna please.
But listen, I love this shit so much that I admitted that I love the sport. I'm not necessarily dedicated to Trump, but this is the thing. I love Trump, but I said if she was running against Trump, he would have a big fucking problem because she would have the
Absolutely.
South. Period. She got the South.
Absolutely.
She got a lot of places, bro. That would have been a huge problem on his hands when Michelle Obama ran. And
Thousand
but
percent.
Right.
she
If Michelle Obama ran for president, she would be the president. Like she
and
would
she's an
absolutely win.
attorney. She's
No
an
doubt in my
ex-attorney,
mind.
and she has just as
But
much credentials as Kamala Harris does as a prosecutor.
but she's backing Kamala, so therefore, what's the problem?
Because they're going to show their support, but I'm talking about no. This is the problem. Firsthand with your politics running. I'm not talking about endorsements. That ain't nothing but an endorsement merely.
But you
I'm talking
right,
about
but you think if Michelle Obama get in there, she can do what she wanted. Y'all think so?
yes,
You
because she
think
would.
this? You think
How?
Congress and
She
the
got less experience than Camilla, way less.
Let me tell
right?
you how.
You
Let me
think?
tell you how. Let me tell you how.
Go ahead.
Because if she was president, we wouldn't have an abortion problem. That's first, and you know that.
Can she?
Yeah,
She cannot
yeah,
change the
yeah.
Supreme Court law. If the
No, no,
Supreme Court and
no.
them,
The Supreme Court is powered by the people and appointed, right? She's at this point, she's powerful. She's powerful. Let's be honest, Chris. The fucking Supreme Court is backing the liberals. That's who really in charge, not the Democrats. It's the liberals. Let's be honest. Be right.
they right. Those big
I
Wall
think of
Street,
public
those big
opinion,
people with the
yeah.
money, and they want.
Public
That's
opinion.
right, and that's what right. You're
I
right.
think
That's what.
they
Look
in
at
charge of that.
what Trump
I don't
said.
know.
Look what Trump said. Look what Trump said. He gonna put Eli Musk in there to do what he want to do. Really?
Because you know why? Because you know why? The government contact him anyway. How about this?
I
How about
already
this?
know that.
He got the technology to
Dealing
shoot.
with them 30 millions and the shit and supporting his campaign. That's why he loved
No, no,
Elon.
no. Let me tell you how. He got the technology to shoot the rocket, and the rocket fucking come back and land.
I love the technology, but we talking about leadership We talking about you can't just put somebody in the because they
Stop trying to be a bureaucrat if the person is qualified.
Do you think Elon Musk qualified?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. He's the smartest fucking dude in the world, bro. This guy is legit. Check it out. He runs America's space program, right? NASA gave it up. He runs a space program right now with
He's
SpaceX.
smart.
Wow. He's making the best and only electric cars out there. Tesla.
Okay, but
and
if
on
you say
top of that,
your argument about
he also hold on. He also saved free speech and put it back with Twitter and X. He brought back free speech. Like, what else is the guy doing?
You done with Elon now? Can I say something now? Now,
Sure.
The thing is, when you talk about Kamala, she has no experience. She got nothing. And then why is she in there? You want to throw Elon Musk in there, a businessman, an entrepreneur with no type of political experience.
No, I'm not going to let you do that. I'm not going to let you do that. You know why?
Bro, the guy is so political.
You know why?
The guy is so political. He's all the way in.
Because Kamala Harris ain't built no space station. He did. He said qualified.
A political experience. That's what y'all was talking about.
Qualified.
If you talk about Kamala and her career, she was flourishing her career, just like Elon flourished in his career. I'm talking about political experience. That's what y'all was saying.
You know, if you had that money, or the next man had that money, and you're an investor, you're going to look for things. You have people around you that's going to tell you, listen, man, we should invest in the space thing. You got that money, and they're going to back you, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he don't have to have the brains for that. He have the money.
Exactly.
And people
No. He got the brains. He helped LA firsthand with that tunnel. He's helping their infrastructure, clearing it up. They gave him the permit to dig the tunnel, and it's already.
You heard what you said?
Argument, I don't think.
We said they gave him permission because he have the money. When you have money, you're going to branch out to. When you have money,
not just the money.
Money give you power.
It's plenty of people who got the money, but you gotta have an idea.
80% of it, not just the money, but money was most of the reason.
Listen, he's got the money, but nobody tells him what to invest in. He invests his own money. Nobody tells him what to do. He does his own shit.
No. You get it
wrong.
He
does.
They don't tell him. They bring things, the idea to him, and he's like, yeah.
Yeah, but what idea? Wait. But what idea have they brought to him? What idea have they brought to him?
You can't.
What idea have they brought to him? SpaceX is his idea. Hold on. Let me say something. SpaceX is his idea. SpaceX is his idea, right? So he's running NASA right now. Okay, Tesla is his idea, right? He bought Twitter. He bought Twitter and changed to X.
Listen.
That's him, right? And then
let me ask you something.
So who's making him do what?
Ideas, or he just a man with the money, and they bring it to him, and he said, "Okay."
If I bring something to him, he's the genius behind all of this. He's the master plan. Nobody's telling him nothing. He's not. No way, bro. People can't even fuck with this guy.
We gotta give him context, B-Rad. This is why it matters. What company did he create and run, and we don't know?
Exactly.
PayPal. That's one.
Matters to y'all, but we're talking about political. We're talking about.
Okay, we're gonna talk about the debate then. At the end of the day,
how much money he got and all that shit. We're talking about running the country. Kamala was involved in running her area as far as the DA's office. She got experience.
She's a prosecutor. She ain't shit. We got a million of them.
Experience is part. All right.
Right, but she made it to where she's at now. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She had to start from somewhere.
The vice president. She had to get voted there.
No, she didn't. No, she didn't. No, she did not. No, she did not. No, she did not. No, she did not.
She didn't have to get voted to where she at for the presidency, but to get where she at now, she had to do something. She's not just a fucking retard that just spun her way up to where she at. Come on, man.
I'm not saying she's a smart woman. She's a smart woman. She grinded. She's grinded. She did her thing. She got her career, no doubt. But she is not on the level.
She's a fucking cog. She's a pawn. She's a cog in the wheel.
The fact that the only reason when they get in that position.
But no, that's not true. That's not true. Trump showed us different, and I'm gonna stand on that. He wasn't a politician.
She does represent. She is identity politics.
So you telling me
she definitely
Trump
fits the bill.
Oh, we're going to do this. It's going to be done. If Congress and the Senate say, nah, they're not doing that, it's going to be done.
No, that's not what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. He's the first person I've seen talk to us in layman's terms, not political terms. He don't say insurgents. He'll tell you about Joe Kim M and this and that. If it's any
that's true, and that's why he got a lot of black followers.
He's from the street. He's from the street. He's a con man.
But this is the thing.
He's
But
a
this is the
businessman.
thing.
He's a New York hustler.
Hold on.
He's a
This
New
is the
York
thing.
businessman.
No, we ain't gonna get away from the point. If he was a pawn, he wouldn't do that. He wouldn't shake up the country. He wouldn't say,
No, he
"Oh,
wouldn't.
he wouldn't say Obama was selling the country." He wouldn't go at this person. He wouldn't go at that person if
Disagree
he was
that
a pawn.
the system is set up to where whatever job you're going to have to follow.
Do they try to assassinate pawns? Do they try
I
to
was just going
assassinate pawns?
to say that. Yeah, 100%. If he was going with it, if he was a part of the machine, if he was a part of the machine, he was a cog in the machine. They wouldn't be shooting at him. They wouldn't be trying to kill his dude and trying to take his head off. Bottom line.
Do you
Bottom
believe?
line.
Not that many presidents. Are you crazy?
Do you believe that he got shot in his ear?
Yeah. What are you? Yes. Yes.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Have you seen his ear? Have you seen his ear? Have you ever shot somebody and see a bullet?
I'm not gonna go through the wormhole. At the end of the day, it was what it was, and I'm going off that.
Okay,
Is the dude
I'm with ESC on that. I don't go through all that. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, but
Hey.
you're going off of what they telling you.
Okay, but how about this? Okay, I'm gonna give you this, Rasta. You could be right, but you still gotta leave 50% for it to be false too. So that's, you know what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying, but I'm just saying. You see this ear? It's no. You know what
I
that bullet would
understand
do? It would rip his ear off. His
No,
ear's not ripped off.
no. Hold on.
Yeah,
Let me say something. Let me say something real quick. Hold on. I know the weapon and the caliber bullet that he was shot with. A 223 round, a 5.56 round is not that big. It's like a 22 round. It's just a lot stronger, but it's the same size as 22. It's a very small round.
Bullet touch your ear.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
It might be
If
the ear
it
off.
hit you in your ear, is that
No,
no
no.
PC ear? PC
No.
ear gonna come off or nothing? It just
No.
If somebody shot you with a pellet gun,
Trajectory matters. You can get flush or you can get nicked at an angle. The angle is what matters. But he ain't get hit flush. Because remember to get flush, if he would have got
angle, the angle matters.
Yeah, because if he would have got flush, it would have went right in his head. But at a degree, it's skinning and going.
But the reason why there's questions about this,
but you see your ear. You see the amount of blood that he was at the beginning.
Listen, I'm with you.
The ear bleeds the most. Hold on, the ear bleeds the absolute most. You can Google that. The ear bleeds the most. Google it right now. I swear to God, Google it right now. You will see the ear bleeds the most.
Been shot and ran blocks and wasn't bleeding. Sometimes it takes a minute for it to rush and come, but at the end of the day, you got to leave 50% for it to be false. That's all I'm saying. We'll be here all day down here.
I don't know how good. I ain't never seen nothing that good to where you see blood and things like that. I gotta go with that because I'm not. That's. But
the statement.
Fucking.
The statement was based off. They don't try to assassinate pawns.
But guess what?
Yeah. Exactly.
But that helped him a lot when they announced Kamala gonna be his new running mate, and then he got assassination attempt, and then he put up his fist. Y'all seeing the debate? He was like, I almost got shot in my head for this country." Like he's using that, so that's why a lot of people feel like it was.
He also addressed this. He said, "I didn't inherit no $400 million. It was a third of it, and that was $1 billion." Now,
right.
Point somebody yeah. They don't want to talk about that. If he was just spoiled kid, it's a lot of spoiled kids who inherit.
We don't care about that. That don't mean nothing to us.
No.
Rich people get handed millions, never make it. They don't make it on their own.
They throw that out. And he was some spoiled kid who inherited a bunch of money.
Smart. That's not that don't affect what your decision is as running your country. That
you know why? No, I'm trying to tell you why it does. Because a lot of kids inherit money and don't turn it into a $1 billion.
They turn into failures because they don't have any fucking desire or drive. They don't fucking do shit. He's
already our president already. We are.
He's from the street. How about this? He's the first street president. How about that?
Yeah,
how about
exactly.
That? Yeah.
He said he don't want no black men living, no black families living.
Now you're trying to be.
That's just.
Let me ask you something. As a black man, I'm saying, how old are you? I'm just saying, not. How old are you? Are you?
I'm 37.
Okay, so you don't know back in the 70s when he had his building, he don't want black people in his building. You don't know that. You know that story?
No. I'm willing for him. We already had this conversation, Rasta Chris. And how about this? You know people. If you own the building, you're not renting to everybody.
What? Have you got the money and you seem like a responsible family?
No, Bush. I'm talking about being
not back in the 70s.
I'm talking about being a business. I'm talking about being a business owner. You're not gonna lease people who fuck your shit.
It wasn't a point about
president.
Right. It's not even if you had money, he didn't want you in his building.
But I'm black. I'm not renting to every black person.
Okay, but I'm saying These black
He
people
didn't
that was
say
going in this
everybody. You
building.
trying to change it up?
No,
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 I'm
he
not
said
saying.
they don't want black people in his building. He didn't say that. It's a.
He
Listen, for
didn't
one,
say none of that. It's all in the court. It's a
Are
whole
you
court
serious?
order. They went to the documents. They seen that he was refusing black families. It's all
Are
okay.
you serious?
Okay, I'll give you that. But how about this? B-Ray, I'm gonna repeat this for the 5th time. Since the 80s to the now, since the 90s to now, right? In our culture, we've always spoken good about Donald Trump. It's never been he's been a racist. Only
Always.
recently that the propaganda come out, we can name over 200 rap songs. Now we know the culture don't know necessarily too much, but
Can I say something?
we go off spirit and energy, right? But for
Can I
the
say
longest, yes, sir, go ahead.
our culture, we call it hip hop our culture. It's because a couple of rich rappers mentioned Trump. We saying it's our culture.
No. He funded the rappers. He funded all the rappers.
That was rich as fuck already, and they wasn't living in the ghetto no more. They said that. So let's get that.
Listen. There's over.
But it ain't true.
There's over 200 people. There's over 200 people who represent the African American culture from America, from New York specifically, who came to him for money, and he put them on, such as Diddy and fucking just about every other rapper you could think of in the 90s who came up. He put them all on, all the actors, all comedians. He put them all on. He gave them tons of money. He made them rich.
The actor, the comedian on, you ain't adding on to yourself because you getting whoever follow him follow you, and that was his strategy to get the black vote now with Kodak Black, Wayne, and all these.
Get the fuck out of here! Wait, hold on. So if he doesn't give the black community money, then he's a racist. But if he does give them money, then he's a fucking racist because he's making money off of it. Which way you want it? Which way you want it?
Let me ask you the hard word. Go ahead, Chris.
You need to Google. Hold on. You need to Google. Trump used to get people to build his places and everything, and don't pay them.
Okay, I'll give you that. Listen, I'll give you that. But listen, how about this? Have you ever sold drugs? Have you ever sold drugs?
How you cut him off? He wasn't done.
My fault. You right. Go ahead.
How would you like it? You working hard. You come build this place, and then you don't get paid. He's still a good person.
No, that's not a good person. That's not a good person. But let me ask you this: a follow-up question. Have you ever sold drugs?
Yep. And how many times you dip on the canal?
No, don't ruin it. Was you able to change and become a better man?
I saw marijuana and it's legal now.
Have you ever done wrong?
You right.
Have you ever done wrong?
I can't hear somebody talking.
I'm saying, but look, we've all done things in the past that don't necessarily reflect us right now.
No, but it depends on what you do. It depends on what you do.
No, okay, I take that back. But in business, okay, listen, shady businessmen is shady business tactics. But that don't necessarily reflect the character of the man. And even if it do, he got the right to grow and change to be a better person.
Okay, hold on. But this is not something to do. He been using those people all the way up to now. Now you see, the worst thing he did was run for president because now his whole lifestyle is coming out. You see,
right, but look,
he's not a millionaire like he says he is.
But don't we love me?
The paper.
Don't we love me? Didn't we love John Gotti? Didn't we love all the drug dealers?
I like
I ain't gonna say Gotti. I ain't gonna say Gotti.
You put in orange with apples. You mixing orange with apples.
You can buy some niggas.
No, I'm agreeing with you. He's done shady business tactics in the past. I agree. I'm not saying he's not fucked up in that sense.
But I'm saying it's not the past. It's coming up to him. The past is what he took people. He took money from you, from me, from him. I'm just saying, and did what he had to do. He's a businessman as far as a con man. And then you don't get no money back. That's what I'm saying.
But listen, recently, when he met with all them black people that the Democrats try to put out and say, oh, y'all, look, he's meeting with Trump. He helped all of them. And not only that, he exonerated a lot of people, too.
All right.
Okay.
Racist men don't do that. Racist white men don't do that.
When you say he exonerated people, listen, play. You talking about the people from the crack law when they made that, when he did that? He didn't.
Oh, you talking about Joe Biden? Talking about Joe Biden?
No, I ain't talking about. I'm talking about
him, that piece of shit too.
When he really released that, Biden is the one that did that crack law and him and Bush and them to put
and Hillary.
Okay,
Hillary.
Right. Listen, a lot of people in the country that thinking Trump. They think Trump let us out. No, y'all keep thinking that we was fighting in jail. Maxie Water and Maxie Water and them, and then the FAM. Look up FAMM.
No, only people I'm talking about is the people who I heard directly say he let me out.
Okay,
I heard
Kodak.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, you know the president can pardon people. Obama pardoned people. A bipartisan
Hey,
people let some
not
people
anybody
out.
from
Obama also killed a lot of people too.
Okay, listen, right. Okay, I fully let to Obama. He didn't let me out. He said because I already got a reduction. You
Mm.
get what I'm saying? So people that
Trump would
didn't
have let
got,
you out. Trump would have let you out. We might want to come
okay,
over
listen.
here to the side because he would have let you out, brother.
He
He
don't
let
gotta
you
be
out.
on
Okay.
the side. He in London. He just coming. He on the outside
I
telling,
just come out there.
looking
I
them,
was in
Well,
the I was in jail
pushing
with
them.
Trump and them. I was in jail with Trump. It wasn't about me. Trump and them. They said I had enough, but I'm just saying Congress made those rules because the petition, the people was coming against them, filing papers. Fam is the one that was pushing that. She
hey,
didn't
hold
go to
on.
court.
You know about the parliament over there?
The what? Yeah,
The
I
parliament.
just over here. Listen, I just over
Oh,
here enjoying life.
okay.
I enjoy. I don't know
Okay.
about no. I know over here is just like over there in a way,
Okay.
but
Okay.
it's more control. It's more
Right. Right.
control over here. And
Okay.
one thing I can say over here, do over there, over here helping everybody. Over here
Yeah.
is helping
Oh, yeah.
everybody.
I used to be on this app called Tumblr, right? And they opened it up to London. And
Right
the girl
over
was
here,
explaining,
right over
explaining
here
to me
gives
that,
you right over here gives you benefits. Over here put
nah,
and
that's
then you
what I'm
don't
saying. She was explaining to me that you can break your leg and go get surgery and get an
right,
ambulance off the government. And I was like,
right.
hold on. What do you mean? Explain that to me real quick.
Right. Over here gives you benefit. Over here is the police still walk around no gun because over here is like they smarter. They real smarter than
CCTV.
America. They helping the people because they getting it back.
Oh, it is America. We are Britain.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, I'm
No, no,
sorry,
no.
y'all.
Hold
Over
on, hold
here,
on,
the
hold on, hold on, hold
mentality
on,
over
hold on.
here is a
I'm
lot
live.
different. This
I'm
Wait,
is
let
the
me
live.
just say
Commonwealth
something
of
real
God.
quick. Let me just say something real quick, though.
Go
Universal
ahead.
healthcare,
Uh,
universal healthcare, like they have in England, is a
and be
great
ready.
thing. But
We talking about the Trump debates and shit like that. Macy locked up right now. My little brother, you know, he did most of his life in prison. What you think about the Trump debates? Did you see it?
To be truthful, I'm in the hole, so I haven't got my property yet. So I haven't been keeping tabs on the debate. So all I know is what's been going on in the past. I'm gonna try to tune in because I got a little radio. I didn't get my TV yet, so I'm gonna try to tune in tonight. But I think it's I think Trump's gonna get it. I don't know. I think Trump's gonna get it though.
You going for
You feel
Trump?
me? Because he's a businessman. He can get America back to where it needs to be. You feel me? I mean, I don't really know what Kamala Harrison can do because I mean I do know what she can do because she was locked up all this time and stuff because she was a district attorney. But I don't know
He in California.
I don't know her business. You feel me? So I don't really know it, what she can do for but she been putting in her work. I've been hearing about her on the little commercials and stuff. She been putting in her footwork and all that, and she's doing her thing. And I applaud that. You know, the first woman president. She's trying to be the first woman president. I applaud that, and I feel behind that.
But you don't want her to be. You ain't with her. You ain't with that. You feel like she gonna lock you.
Yeah, I'm not with what she's trying to do. You feel me? I mean,
All right, that's your opinion. That's your opinion. A lot of people feel like she won the debate. That's what I seen the polls, but I might be wrong. The Trumpers, they feel like Trump won, but I feel like Trump wasn't really like the same Trump. He was Saul. He was Saul. Hey, B Rad, you heard Mace Loke. He said he going for Trump. Why you think he incarcerated? He a black man, poor, come from a poor family, struggling. So, you know, and got in a little trouble, got ratted on, went to prison, and they kept him in the loop that whole time. But why you think, hey Mace, I don't know if the consensus in there, but I feel like a lot of black people now rocking with Trump now more.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of black. It surprised me how many black Trump supporters came out the woodworks once Kamala Harrison stepped up and took over for Joe Biden. Feel me? It was surprising. I'm not a supporter like that. I'm not a Trump supporter because I told you I'm a Democratic supporter, but I believe Trump is gonna win. That's what I believe because of his business hand. I'm not really a Trump supporter. I just believe he's gonna win. You feel me?
Okay. All right.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Rasta Chris said he don't think Trump gonna win. Why you say that, Rasta?
I'm just saying. I'm just watching what I'm seeing. Right. I'm just watching the movie. I'm watching how when Biden was down on the poll. I'm watching all these different polls, not just CNN. I'm watching all these, and they show you all these different polls and everything. She's up, and she's up by a good amount now. She's keep coming up every day. She's going up.
Mm.
Yeah, but. I mean, who's making these polls?
Yeah, hold on.
I'm just looking at all the different polls I be seeing. I'm on YouTube. I'm on YouTube. I'm looking at all these different. I'm looking at Fox. I'm looking at NBC. I'm looking at all these different things, and I'm seeing what they saying. And I'm looking
All
at.
right, hold up, Macy.
I'm looking at these little polls. I'm looking at it now, and I see all these little things, and they keep all these little clips. They keep showing Trump frustrated, but getting humiliated. She raised over $1 billion, homie. I ain't never know no candidate that raised that much.
She ain't raised shit. Biden raised it. She took his entire.
But get what I'm saying.
You
saying Biden, but they saying all is heard now. It's over $1 billion. The more people is coming out. So I'm looking at. I'm just looking at certain things. I'm seeing. I'm not looking at one thing. I'm like, okay. I'm like, wow.
So y'all, you know what I mean? and she was definitely more aggressive than Biden in this debate. She was.
So I'm not putting Biden because the people know it's not Biden no more. It's her. So even if it's Biden behind or whatever, she's getting all the clout. That's what I'm looking at. So I'm just saying.
I mean, she got a gang of supporters that's giving her money and stuff. She been raising funds to help her
campaign.
Presidency.
Right.
Her presidency.
I'm just saying. I mean, I'm just. I don't have a bone in this fight. So all I want to do, I would like to just see what it is for a black woman now to run the country. I just want to see. That's all I'm saying. I don't vote in nothing, so I'm just looking to see. So I just want to see how it would look. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm tired of seeing the white man and them up there all the time. I seen Obama. That looked it all right. I'm just for my people. That's all bad and good. I'm just for saying. I just want to see, just to see, because the white men, they can't take these racist white folks can't take it. That's all I'm looking at. So,
yeah, but see, the problem is when you say your people, you're an American. You're an American first and foremost. So, like, don't bring identity politics into it. Just because she's a black woman doesn't mean shit. That doesn't mean shit for you.
Right. Just the same thing with a white man. It don't mean nothing to me because they been running this country out there. What's the difference?
Thank you.
Exactly. So that negates it. So that's what I'm saying. Look, these people are not our people. Okay, we are fucking broke. We are bottom feeders compared to them. These people run the world. They got money. They fucking run the world. They're powerful. We are nothing to them.
You ain't gonna never see a poor person up there running for president. You always gonna see somebody with money.
Exactly.
So that's what I'm saying. But I have to say that I said my people because of the color of my skin.
I understand that, but just because she has the same color skin as you does not mean that she's your people, man. Trust me when I tell you, she is not for you.
But listen, then who's my people? But if a racist war break out, who's my people?
What I'm saying is she's rich. She's rich. That's what I'm saying.
Ain't no
she's rich.
War, all that. It's more political. This side, that side. They're still racist. There's still racist fucked up people out here for sure. All right, Mace cut me off. Go ahead, man.
Okay, so Trump, you say Trump is our people then, right?
More so than Kamala Harris and Biden are. Yeah, absolutely. Because you know why? Because that's why the black community is rocking with him right now. Because he's going against the grain, and the system is against him. Everybody's against him. He's getting played with. They're trying to lock him up. They're trying to kill him. They're trying to take him out. They're lying about him. They're doing all these horrible things to him. I mean, come on, man. That's the blackest white man I can see right now. Let's be honest.
Can I answer that?
Biden, okay, Trump was president. Biden, okay, so therefore you might believe the election everything was rigged then.
Do I believe that everything was rigged?
I mean, you might believe about Trump because Biden the president.
Let me ask a follow-up question.
After all these years, it's a rig. We've been doing this vote system for a lot of.
So I'm just asking. So you believe it's rigged then? You believe Biden should have been president?
I believe every election has some degree of fuckery in it, of course. Whether it's 10%, 20%, 30%, that's different.
Hold on. Mace, what you say?
What's the overall idea? How many is for EFT and B-Rad? Your boy,
EFT and B-Rad is for Trump. EFT and B-Rad is for Trump. Rasta Chris, he exiled in London. He did 30 years. He exiled out of here in London for the next 20 years, so he can't come back to America. But he's giving his observation as a black man from Brooklyn. You feel me? And he
sure.
So yeah. But go ahead. I mean, Mace, you said you think Trump gonna win the debate or whatever, but are you fucking with Trump? You didn't answer that. Is it who you want? Who you want to be?
Trump? I'm fucking with Trump.
Yep.
I don't know what it is. It's just Trump has some kind of like I believe in this nigga.
But I tell you what I say.
Trump is just niggas because of how he dedicated to our country. He's trying to get us right. He's trying to get us back on track. You feel me? And I believe in this nigga. So, you know, I'm like, it's up to me to pick. So, I like this nigga Trump. I'm a Democratic supporter on the real, but I believe in what Trump is throwing out there. You feel me? I don't really believe in what Kamala Harrison is talking about because Kamala Harrison, she been keeping the black people down for 3 years.
That was her job, though, Mace.
No.
Well, that's her fucking choice, though. That's her choice to do that job.
The Hitler, so was the Nazi soldiers. So were the Nazi soldiers.
What? I'm playing the microphone game. He don't hear y'all.
I'm not for that. So, I mean, I'm for Trump.
So say now Kamala becomes president,
Mace,
what's going to be the issue?
What'd you say, Rasta Chris?
Say now, when Kamala become president, then what's going to be the issue?
If Kamala become president, y'all ain't gonna be proud of her. No, y'all might be upset. I don't know.
I will.
EST, what you got to say, bro?
She's not a Democrat.
She's a Marxist.
She's a Marxist liberal. She's a liberal. She's gonna push the liberal politics that's in power right now because the Democrats are not in power. It's the liberals. Listen,
So,
Disney is a liberal corporation.
Like Trump become president, and somebody don't like Trump, I would advise them to support our president. If Kamala become president, you don't like Kamala, I would advise you to. That's just my whole thing.
No, I get that. No, I kind of support that too because then we don't have no choice. We don't have no choice.
I respect her. Whoever is the president, I respect them. If she becomes our president, I'm rocking with her. She's our leader. We got. I hope she's doing the right thing.
She got
I've got an issue. I have an issue, and it's just when he said that Kamala is not black because she's Indian and did this. I'm trying to concept of if I married a white woman or this and that, and I have a black baby, the baby is not what? Is not black.
No, black.
Have you seen her kids? She's married to a white man. She's married to a white man, and her kids are white as hell.
Hold on. What makes her not black is, for one, and this is a lot of people ain't black if you got a heritage. We don't want to really get into that, but she pushes. She sides more with her Indian ancestral than anything. So her politics aren't black.
They're still black though. But Indians are still black.
Yeah, no,
they're not.
She's talking abortion. She don't even have kids.
Don't get Ross Chris upset. He said no, they not black. That's Native American. That's
listen.
If you Native American,
that's like Mexican and them. They talk about they
Mexican.
No. Mexicans are Native Americans.
Okay, Mexicans are black.
No, they're not.
Yes, they're not.
That's another debate. Let's get on this and then we'll end this. My mom, she put up a thing. She said, I'm 70-year-old native New Yorker who remember the Central Park 5. He wanted them brothers crucified.
They
admitted it. The first time with Trump, he won. I don't think people really care about that, but it do affect me. The fact that racist move. It was an impulsive move to where he was like 4 black kids raped this white girl.
Okay.
Kill them. They got
Yeah,
to die.
they copped the plea and they admitted that they did it, even though they didn't do it. They said that they did.
Oh,
That's what they went on.
a lot of people cop. All right, but that's the point that they all gonna say. Trump said that.
I don't believe they did it. Yeah, that was
I just said they didn't do it. They didn't do it. They didn't do it, but they knew better.
Yo, they didn't cop a plea. Who said they cop a plea? They went to trial.
Hold on.
And before they went to trial, they admitted that they did it, and then recanted their admission.
Yeah, they recanted their admission. They was listen. I went in interrogation.
No, I know because they had a public defender. They had a public defender who told me, "Yo, look, if you admit it, maybe you'll get 15, 20 years. If you go against it, you're gonna get life. You got to fucking not."
Hear me out. Hear me out 1 minute, homie.
Hold up, Mace. 1 second.
Have you ever been arrested or went in interrogation room?
Of course.
You ever been interrogated?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. You know they do some if you're not mentally strong, you'll
good
say
cop,
anything.
bad cop. They'll stall you out. They'll do the food shit. They'll do the water shit.
Okay, the kids went to trial. Okay, they went to trial. They blew trial. Okay, they came back. They found out the person that did it. Yeah. He said they was murdered. Last night, did you hear him talking? Or did you hear me? He's talking about
right.
They was murdered. There was nobody got killed.
Listen, he gotta give them that. They're right, and Mama, you right. Mama, you right. He did drop the ball with that. I personally feel like he was. I feel like he was uninformed. You're right, Mama. He did drop the ball big time. But how about this, Mama? Kamala Harris got this dude did 7 years for, and she showed up to his date and come to find out he didn't do it.
That's the response,
and that ain't just him. It ain't just him. So, Mama, look, Mama, listen.
50 something years, and he ain't do so that's the response. We don't want to hear nobody defending what Trump did.
You can't defend that. You can't defend that because he did say, and I read that article. At the same time, he was wrong.
But the dudes came up there. He can't even apologize to them.
Let me ask you a question.
In jail.
Let me ask you a question. How old were them kids when they got interrogated? How old were they?
Those kids
were
15. They were young.
That right there was unconstitutional because it's supposed to be an adult or attorney there for them. So that right there was unconstitutional to be interviewing kids.
But this is what I'm trying to tell you. When it's a white person, it's something to do with a black person.
I'm in the South.
Don't care the age.
I'm in the South.
They don't care.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Get treated like
wait.
Forgive that.
Wait, can I just say something really quick? Can I just say something because I feel like what I was trying to say totally got misunderstood. What I'm saying is I know that these kids are innocent, okay, and Trump figured out eventually they were innocent, but off rip when they got busted, they originally said that they did it. They come to it. Hold on. But listen, that's just part of the bullshit. That's part of the bullshit. That's the game you play when you're dealing with detectives and shit.
The kids did not say that. They was forced to say that.
No. How about this? Hold on. We heard that. Hold on.
Listen, I understand that. That's what I'm saying. I understand that. They were coerced to say that. They were interrogated underage without lawyers. They were fooled into saying that. So when they said that, that's why Trump said that lock them up.
They told them that they was going to get released. They was going to get out of jail. They lied to them.
100%. I agree.
But now,
I agree.
The thing was
that's why Trump would be so.
Let me finish. I want to know where he getting at. I don't know where.
All that's out the door. But I said now that they came out, they've been out. One is the Congress. I mean, he's a state representative, whatever. He don't have the balls to apologize to them dudes. Man, I was bad. I was wrong. He said right now, a couple of weeks ago, he said they should still be in jail. Are you serious?
That's crazy. I totally disagree with that.
So why would y'all want to vote for somebody? Why would you want to vote for somebody that he could do all that good? But look, them kids went through hell. They came home. That you need to talk to them kids.
A man that really went through.
Hold on. This is why.
Hold on. But that's Donald Trump's opinion. He had no swing and nothing to do with that. Kamala Harris actually put people in jail. Kept them in jail.
That was a good point. Okay, listen. Her job is a prosecutor. If you have a daughter or you have a
no. Hold on. Let me just say this really quick. I apologize, Chris. I'm going to cut you off. But before you even say that, what I want to say is that she knowingly has kept people in longer than they're supposed to be in. Right? She purposely kept them in longer. That way they could be basically like slave labor for the state of California. Like, no way, bro.
No.
She's actually done this to people. She didn't just say it to others.
is EST should be a politician because the argument is he was wrong for that and could people change, and the other argument is
no.
Carmela put up. Look at all the people she put in prison falsely when over. You know what I mean? That's the argument right there. I don't want to hear
listen, E-Rad was right with that last statement because Rasta said, listen, the statement Trump made was wrong, but you know the difference. The only difference is he wasn't a politician when he made that thing. They actually made statements that can implement and affect you firsthand. Being what was he, a real estate owner when he made that? Okay, that was a wrong statement.
He pulled out a paper. He paid a lot of money for an article in the paper. It wasn't a statement.
Doesn't matter. Listen. That's great, but her job is she actually has ruling power over people and put people in prison and kept them in there longer than they're supposed to be. Okay,
Yeah,
all he was a rich white dude from the Upper East Side who was pissed off because of what it looked like.
Look, we're talking about the Central Park 5 where Trump took out an ad in the paper and one of the top papers in New York.
I'm aware. That's what I'm saying. Look
how you cut people off. You're getting emotional. So you're saying Trump was right for that? That's what you're saying?
No. He's definitely wrong.
Okay, so why are you arguing with me when I'm talking about it?
All right.
I'm just saying. Right now, 2 weeks ago, they asked him why won't he apologize to them dudes. He said they should still be in jail. Are you serious?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy talk. That's insane that he would say
crazy. That. This is Donald Trump. This is words coming out of his mouth. So he plays both ends as a con man.
No, I'm saying that's crazy that he said that. It's insane that he would say that. Like, why would he say that? That's insane. I don't agree with that at all. They shouldn't be in jail. They should be free.
If you watch when they had that little thing, that convention, and they was up there. All four of them was up there. And they said, up to the day. He said, I'm a state representative now. And he still don't have the balls to apologize. He said, I should still be in jail. And the people say, wow, he got mad applause. Because that's like, that's like me. That's like saying I did a crime that I didn't do. I did time 30 years for a crime I didn't do. And they kicked me out of the country. They don't want to reimburse me, so they say, get them out of this country. I have too much influence.
$85,000 on the
so I can't, and I know she's a prosecutor. Okay, I'm getting on her now. That was her job at the time. She did what she's supposed to, lock us up. That's her job. The lawyer's supposed to get us out. You got crooked lawyers that work in both sides. The prosecutor, if you got a daughter, a mother, or whatever, sister, wife, she's a prosecutor. Her job is to get you locked up. Her job is you got to fight your way out. Now, if she see lies and everything, and she allow it, then she a piece of shit like the rest of them. That's why I said, that's why I don't vote. They're all a piece of shit to me. It's just who's the better piece of shit. I don't want to believe
that. You gotta pick somebody where you living out here. Whoever got to go with the best as far as
no, I don't have to pick. That's why I choose not to. They do that. So whoever pick, I say cool. I said if I do pick, I said I would just go ahead. I only will pick because of the color of the skin. That's what I would do. I just want to see a woman right now, just to give her a chance because they all hypocrites to me.
At least you're honest. Yeah, Macy, we talking about the Central Park 5. They said, and this is a fact. It was a girl that got raped in Central Park, and then it was 5 guys that got picked up. They were suspects, 5 little black kids. They was in their teens, and then they were coerced to confessing and saying they did it, and they didn't really do it. But you know how that shit go in this precinct or whatever else. You could imagine the police pressure to solve that case. So then Trump took out an ad for $85,000 saying these kids need the death penalty, they need to die, this and that. And that's basically what we talking about. I'm really past that. Honestly, right. I could forgive that. I ain't gonna lie, but just don't lie about it, though. Don't lie.
Now they brought the facts to him and everything, and he wouldn't apologize to them. Wow.
How about this? There's plenty of other shit he was wrong about, right? But as a leader, sometimes I don't know. A lot of people ain't been in a position to be a leader, whether it's your household or anything in life. You're not going to make the best decision, but it's about taking a stance and dying on your sword.
No, you're right. I agree.
And listen, sometimes everybody don't have the balls to be a leader, but it's easy to sit back and criticize one.
Right. Of course, right. And that's what we do. But you got to be criticized if you're a leader.
That's what I'm saying about her right now. So you got a choice. You got a choice between Trump. You got a choice. I'm saying I just want to see a different face right now because I see all the same ones all the time. Just to see, that's me. That's what I'm going by and see what happens.
What say to you. That's the Obama face. That's a
but this is the thing.
Situation.
This is why
say that.
And
This
we
is why.
I'm sorry, EST, but just to close
You good.
Central Park thing, you know, Trump had a lot of business interests in Manhattan, big business interests, big buildings, Central Park right there. He took that stance because we see why it's business. We all say he a businessman. We praise him for that. That's why he did that. He represented Manhattan. Basically, he Mr. Manhattan at the
He
time.
did that
being
because
at
it
the
was a
buildings.
white woman. Don't get it twisted. He did that because it was a white
I
woman hit home.
disagree. I think
He's not a white man.
I think it was because it was a perfect time for him to show. Look at, I'm protecting Manhattan. Look, anything that happened out here, it go down. Basically, because he had all them properties out there. It was a big business interest for him. So I get that. But I'm just saying, don't try to deny. He didn't deny that when they brought it up. He didn't say, "Oh, because of this or that." He avoided that shit because he knew he was wrong, and that's what he was supposed to do.
He was
I
wrong.
agree.
He was wrong, but they also tried to
wrong.
bait him into that whole. You think Kamala's black? That whole little black thing, they try to bait him into that, and he had to back up out of that also.
He was absolutely dead wrong for doing that. 1,000%. I'm not rocking with him on that at all. That's 100% wrong. I agree with you. It's wrong.
It's wrong. But listen, but
he should apologize. He should apologize.
Yeah.
No,
We
he
about to
said he
get out
ain't
of here.
doing
We
that.
approaching 2 hours. Any last words? Macy, you still with us?
Yeah, I'm still with y'all.
What you got to say? We're gonna close this out.
You know, hey, I wanna, just threw a curveball in my whole little thought process about that little Central Park shit. But I still gotta put my faith in Trump a little bit. So I believe he's gonna change some shit for us and get some shit done. Feel me? And, just believe in it.
Tell him look it up. Tell him when you get a chance, Google it. Tell him Google it. Just tell him Google it and Google it some more. Let's tell him Google it negative. Tell him Google Trump history and you'll see.
He can't Google. He in the hole. He can't Google OG.
Okay.
Where you was just at OG. He said,
"Tell
him to Google." He's still in there. He was about to get transferred over to the other prison. They told him he can't go there. He got too many ops in there and whatnot, so they turned him down. He's still in
this
the
is the thing too. It's the curveball, right?
What'd you say?
He's still in segregated housing. He's still in the shoe right now. That's crazy.
Yeah, he in the shoe right now. Yeah.
But look, have any one of us shopped at Walmart?
No, I refuse to shop there.
I used to. What's up? I used to.
He was a racist. He was a racist. We do business with him.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. You're right. And Johnson and Johnson and
we got on the list.
You're right on the list.
I'm saying.
You're right.
I shopped in those stores because if it's close by and everything, I wasn't looking at who owned them and none of that because when it comes down, it's all similar.
You wear Timberlands? You wear Timberlands? You wear Timberlands? Who wears Tim?
I wear Timbs.
Oh, you wear Timberlands? That's what Timberland said about black people.
Yeah, I already know. Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. But we still love and support, right?
Right, and that's my point. Just giving a black woman a chance. That's all I'm saying. Let me see what she do.
She's not black. Hey, hello, Rasta Chris. Did she come out of a black woman?
Give no pardons to nobody. Fuck her.
Did she come out of a black woman?
Nobody.
Did she come? Nope. Yeah, she came out of a black woman.
No, she came out of an Indian woman.
Black woman though. Rasta Chris says she a black woman running for president.
What? I understand. Oh, so where she came from?
Asia.
She came out of an Indian woman.
Okay, Asia. But what's the father? Because she don't have Indian looks. She have
the father's Jamaican. That don't make you black. But that's a whole nother conversation.
That makes you black. Anytime a black man touch any woman, they black. Their business is black.
Anytime you got
on that, but I ain't about to argue that with y'all right now.
Yeah, I'm saying anytime a black man touch anyone, we're dominant. Anytime a black man touch anyone,
I ain't gonna argue that.
Watch the baby. The baby coming out black. It's gonna look light, but it's gonna be black. It ain't gonna look white.
It ain't no argument.
The feature you're gonna look at it, you're gonna see it's black.
Ain't no argument. But yeah.
That's the strong force we have. That's why they want to be like us. That's why they try to dog us. Because they can't be like us.
I'm with it. I agree.
That's the facts.
I see where they coming from. B-Rad, smart as hell.
Hey, but look.
Good points. But I'm just saying my piece. You know, that's all. You know what I mean?
Hey, didn't he let some black men out of prison and some black women?
Hold up. What'd you say, Mace? Hold up. Finish your statement.
I think that's why I fuck with ESP and B-Rap because I like my state is power. You feel me? And that's what is me up. We want to get in the process of thinking. You feel me? And get my mind working.
Yeah, have your opinion. Have your strong opinion on whatever you think.
On the set.
Oh, for sure.
Shield, stop the shield. Stop the shield.
Like, your opinion means something. You feel me?
We all mean. Our opinion means something for sure.
Everybody's opinion means something.
Indeed.
I like talk. You feel me? Like, they got time and shit.
Okay. ESC, what you say?
About what?
You were saying something, and I cut you off, and makes you to talk. But we
Yeah, no, he was at the end of the day, he was wrong for that, man. But look, we do business with people who do wrong and has been doing wrong with us all the time. We can't have selective politics, and if we can see the right, you know, he was wrong. I can't defend the Central Park Five stuff, but as far as the debate to wrap it up, I feel like he won. But more importantly, I don't care about the debate, and I feel like our people, we need to see results. Fuck debates. Fuck emotions.
That too. Like I
we need
said,
to
that's
start
all
seeing hard results.
Okay.
He already had his 4 years. I said, just give her 4. Let's see what happens.
Well, listen, listen. It came out, and I'm glad you said that. It came out that the Russians were interfering with the process. I don't feel like he got his due diligence with getting his whole 8 years. And then that last year was a pandemic.
But if the Russians was interfering with it, those are his boys. Remember, him and Putin is cool like that.
Hunter Biden, Joe Biden. That's their boys. Hunter Biden, the pipeline. The pipeline. Look.
I thought Trump and Putin is based on what Trump said. Him and Putin like that, he could stop the war like this. That's his boy.
And that's a benefit, right? That's a benefit, right?
Yes, if anything, he was going to put. If anything, he would have put Trump in there. He would have messed with the election to put Trump back in.
Hey, no, you right. We all been in positions to stop somebody from doing something to somebody, and that's one of these cases. Trump cool with Putin. He like, hey man, you the homie. You know, look, tell your boy China over there to chill out too.
So
Why you
Putin
at it?
flipped on him. So Putin flipped on him. So now Putin go for Kamala. Okay.
No. Like I said before, why would check it out? Putin. Why would Putin want Trump in there? If he's cool with him, he wouldn't want him in there though, because he's scared of him. Like Trump is a fucking mover and a shaker. He's a businessman. He makes it happen.
I mean, I went to prison. I know personalities and men and things like that. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all say people scared of him. I just don't see it, but y'all probably see something I don't see.
Mexico scared of him. Mexico was scared of him because when he declared war, they said, "Hold on, we need a meeting." Next day, they opened the border.
Stupid. I ain't scared. It's like,
but they kill their politicians there. They kill their politicians.
All of it, to me, all of it is a game, and they playing the game and got the people like us trying to believe it. I see the game.
This is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. You know what I'm saying? This is wrong.
Rome is burning right now.
They want who they want, and I can't knock whoever. You feel me? Americans.
She's going to be president because they could puppet her. Simple as that.
I'm not going to let you manifest that. I'm not going to let you manifest that.
They can't puppet Trump no more, so they don't want him in there. So you see how he being a bully.
But guess what?
Okay, we know he would have got with Biden. They would have got him, but with her, they all coming on her side now.
Hey, look, I'm going to say this.
They could
I'm going to say this and end it out. You're right. I'm going to say this, but I'm going to end it out. It was over with when the Supreme Court said leave him alone. He was president then. It's written in stone. It's already destined, man.
Okay. So I'm telling you, he's not going to be president again.
I'm not going to let you manifest that. I blocked it. And
you know why? I'm going to tell you why. Simple as this. I'm going to tell you why. It's going to look bad to the world. This man got 35 felonies conviction.
We love
looking
him.
At him like he's
and we love him.
America's a hypocrite.
America loves the gangster. America loves the gangster. We always do.
America love it, but the rest of the world is watching this. It's not about America no more. It's about the
That's
world.
True. You're right.
Hold on.
I believe that.
China, Russia, they're all the leaders are degenerates. So what are you watching? Nothing that you don't see in yourself?
But
you ain't never heard all them leaders get. You haven't heard none of them leaders get convicted and still run for president. You ain't in
Oh,
no position.
wait! I got to this last thing.
Who would convict him?
They exposed Biden for giving Iran all them billions. You heard what Trump said. You gave them the
that
billions,
sounds good.
and they went to war, and then they went to war with Israel. That's y'all fault. They don't want to talk about that.
I understand all that, but I'm just telling you how it's looking to the world. This man got 35. They laughing at him now, laughing
And they
at
still
America.
scared of him.
Trust me.
And they
I'll be
scared
in
of him.
England here watching. They said, look, y'all got a convict running for a felony.
And he said, guess what?
No.
And he said, come over here and fuck with it. He said,
not
hold on.
convicted.
He said, come fuck with it and it'll be 36.
Let Obama have half a felony and see what would have happened.
He wouldn't have never. He would have been nowhere. But that's
what America. But this is America. You gotta play the game.
Obama.
And that's what I'm telling you. Watch the game. Trump. Look at Trump. He know. Listen. Trump know they turning on him now. Look at him. Look at his defeat. They see this woman. The best thing they did for the Democrats was to let Biden get out and put her. Look at just look at the support. Just
that's
keep
a liberal. That's a liberal.
Right. Keep looking at Trump. He's looked like a man that's defeated. Just keep watching him.
What? No way.
No.
I don't see that.
I guarantee you, before this election starts, they're gonna say he had a nervous breakdown or something. He's looking mental. They're making him look mental. The shit coming out of his mouth is making him look mental. Okay.
Nah. You know what's mental? When Biden talks and then he stops, he just goes.
Right.
And then his hand was coming.
Have you seen the commercial? How he's stuttering and everything.
He ain't done that one time.
Okay.
He's 80. He's damn near 80 years old. He's allowed to stutter.
Okay, listen. You know, at a certain age, they say you get dementia and everything. That's what they trying to throw on him now, because he's going up against a younger person. Look, when he was going against Biden, he looked stronger. Now he's going against a younger person. He looked weaker.
No, it ain't that. You got to take into account his age, man. Everybody gets fetal and fertile.
Listen, you're not understanding what I'm saying. I know that, but this is what they're projecting. They show, look how he is now. Remember
but they still
he did with Biden? They flip.
But this is the problem with America, though. Listen, this is the problem with America. We care about what everybody's saying. We don't give a fuck. Come over here and fuck with it and see if we gonna fuck you up.
Big man,
you keep
forgetting. You keep forgetting. I am American.
Oh, so you know. We don't care what they're talking about.
Listen, I'm trying to show you what they're saying. I'm saying, look at it, see what they're doing. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, look at the commercials, the advertising, and everything. They showing him now like how he was showing Biden. Now they flipping it and showing him like that. They're making him look like Biden. Oh, he's mental. Look, he's too old. What?
But that's not.
And people are starting to look at that.
Who is they?
Trump supporters.
They trying to look at. I'm saying society. Her commercials and everything showing society. Look, this is a form of a man that's crazy. Look at the stuff coming out of his mouth. Look at now they're showing that when he talk, he's like he's forgetting. They showing.
You painting. You painting. He got shot. He took it. You seen the fist? He's stronger than ever.
Baby, have you watching the commercials, the advertisement they doing? The advertisement that Kamala and them is showing on him. You see the new ones that came up?
That's propaganda.
I guess that's AI.
No, that's propaganda.
No. Look. If I followed you around with a camera for 24 hours a day, I can make you look like whatever I want. All right.
Okay. Are you understanding what you're saying? They doing this and they showing it. When you show it to people that have no sense or no ignorance and what the voters and they looking at this, what you think they thinking? Because they got parents like this. They have grandparents like this. So they're making him look like that. How can he run the world? Look how he's acting now. Look, it's getting to him. This is what they showing. I'm just showing.
I understand, but listen, the people that they're trying to convince, they don't know shit anyway. That's why they got Meg Thee Stallion and Cuervo at the convention.
I was like Trump, and she said that, and she put an eye on that and said, "Look at him, he's losing."
Yeah.
I am showing you this. So look, I might not, and me and you might not, but you got say it's 10 of us. Me and you know that, but what about the other 8? They believe in that.
Yeah, but those people are stupid regardless. They were going to vote that way regardless. Those people were retarded. Like, let's be honest.
Okay,
they believe
but those are the ones that's voting, the retarded people.
No, I'm aware of that. I'm aware of that. But.
Nah, Chris, look, what they're doing is, hey, look, y'all, look over there and look at Trump. Look at what he's doing. Meanwhile, they don't tell their people the truth.
Okay, but you understand what you're saying? Okay,
no, but you understand what you're saying. You're talking about. But you're talking about
showing
people voting.
this.
You're talking about the popular vote. That doesn't matter.
Okay,
The popular vote
look,
doesn't
do they
matter. Right
show
now,
her?
the electoral
Okay,
college is 99.7% for him. It's 99.7%.
okay,
Because
It was 100% for him.
Hillary had the popular vote.
do you
I didn't
know?
know that.
Do you know deception? Eyes. Look, your eyes believe what you see.
Excuse me?
All
No,
these
look,
people
look.
that you're talking about that's voting, that these people that remember it's the minority that's voting that they're trying to get now. They already got the top ones. They already see that. The minority is what they're saying. So they show
Okay, how about this? Did they tell them people, hey y'all, we're trying to replace you with immigrants? Did they tell them that?
Yep.
No, this is
Yep.
okay. No, they ain't telling all that.
I hear your question. Listen, they're trying to convince their people about something in particular about Trump. I
No,
understand
they
that.
trying to convince the other people that they need to vote. They showing them that, and they got parents like that. They got grandparents. They looking at.
Now listen to what you're saying. Does the person in power who have influence have to convince anybody of anything?
Okay. No.
Yeah. Look, when I'm in power and I got shit going, I ain't gotta convince you nothing.
All right, but okay, you keep thinking that because now they got the money, the billion, whatever. They put these commercials out. They're showing every negative thing that he
Let them
says
do
to
it.
do. Okay,
They
and that's
grabbing.
taking effect
They're
now.
grabbing.
Wait.
They're grabbing. They're gonna do
Can we
everything.
just acknowledge that the popular vote, what
Have
people
you?
vote for,
Okay,
doesn't
let
mean
me ask
shit?
you.
It's the
You have
electoral
a
college that
retarded.
matters.
Have you ever seen a retarded kid?
No.
Remember when he did? Remember?
Hold on. We've seen mentally challenged people, but look. At the same time, okay, I'm gonna ask you this: have you seen the other side propaganda against them?
No, I'm just showing. I'm just trying to show you.
Oh
I don't
no.
care. I don't care. I'm just
Oh,
trying to
okay.
show you what they showing. The negative. They showing him going like that, really retarded. Have you know people that got
And
retarded
guess
kids,
what?
and he's showing that, making mockery of them. The people is believing, is looking at all
And
this
guess
now.
what? You're right. They can show him doing and saying things that are wrong. But
They're
the
not
other
showing
side,
nothing positive about him. They
no,
showing
but it's
all
the
the
thing.
negative.
The other
Okay.
side can do the same thing.
But he don't have the money to do what he's doing now like that. That's why you don't. I don't hardly see no commercial from
I
Trump.
know, but
Hold on. That's not true. They put together a pack for him. Hold on. You know who ain't have no money to run? His name was Bernie Sanders. Trump got
Yeah.
the pack. He got the
Okay,
pack
listen what
money.
I'm saying now.
He
Okay.
got money.
Yeah.
He got money. He got
Okay,
big
I'm
money.
No. We're not talking about his money because when you run, you don't use your money. You get a pack.
Yeah.
Yeah,
got
it's
a pack
not
of
he got money. It's his friends that
Yeah.
got dough.
Right. I am just showing you for every one ad he put out, she putting out 10. And this
That's an
is
ad.
his one ad. Right? But
No.
remember, he got legal fees to pay. He got all this where the money's coming from. He's
Okay.
using the money that they giving him for politicians to pay them lawyers.
So
But you can win the
He can't.
is
Remember
Trump is
before
going to win.
when Trump was
I
first
mean,
running.
Kamala gonna win. Rasta Chris
No,
prediction.
he's talking about the propaganda war. They can win the
I know.
propaganda war. That's cool.
Okay.
I think the end of the thing of what he's saying
Listen.
is because of that propaganda that Kamala's gonna win, and that's his
No, the
prediction.
people are not stupid. They know it's propaganda.
Really?
How about this? No, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. If that's the case and you cared so much, why didn't you show us before the election?
Why did what?
If you care so much, why didn't you show us this before the election?
Show us what they've been showing. They've been
The propaganda pops up at a certain time in the year. We all know that. They don't run these ads and these commercials until the
last quarter.
Until the last quarter. So if that's the case, all the evidence that you have in the last quarter, if you cared so much about the people, why ain't you been presented it?
This is what I'm trying to tell you. Now that she's running,
they're putting all this stuff out about Trump.
That's why I said America's hypocrites. With that, when she's not running, they're showing all this. He was president before. He knew all this. This is nothing new. This is when he first was president.
Hold on.
Now,
but listen. You're saying how they're putting out information about him being not on his game, like he's not, he's slipping mentally. But these are the same exact people. Yeah, but these are the same exact people who've been swearing to God for the past 4 years that Joe Biden was good to go. And then what they do? They crucify the guy.
He can't walk up a flight of stairs. He can't walk up a flight of stairs.
Yeah.
Listen, they even show him coming out that plane, and they say, "Look, when a man leaned like this, and he's holding it." They showing all this about him now. The same shit he was doing to Biden, and it's working.
Crazy. But Trump,
but while they were showing that, while we were all seeing that, they were swearing up and down that he's the sharpest he's ever been. He's this, that, the third. Like they were saying that right up until the week before they got rid of him.
That was against. Listen,
talking about
that
Biden.
was against Biden.
I don't think
Biden,
this is with Trump.
Against
I don't
Biden,
think they
that
look
was
at him like that. I feel like
against Biden, that was working because he was more of the stronger man of the age. Biden was 80, he's 77. Now
Let me ask you this. How did the reflexes look when them shots went off?
Huh?
How them reflexes look when them shots went off?
He got low. He was.
He
on
got
the-
low.
I mean, he didn't.
Yeah,
This is what I'm trying
He
to tell
got
you.
in.
And he
Nah,
throwing that fist.
This is
And he throwing
this is
that
what
fist.
this
To
is
let y'all know, I'm taking this opportunity too. I'm
this-
sorry. We got in this going on 2 hours, but I don't
this
think
is what I'm trying. Yeah, this is what I'm trying to show you. When that shot, first they trying to find out if that was really real. That's the
Nah,
thing.
nah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, you're
That
tripping.
shit-
You're
listen,
tripping. You're
but
tripping.
listen.
You're
First of all,
tripping.
I shot people. I shot people and everything. I'm telling
Okay.
you, when you
say
hear
dementia
shots when,
strikes
in
over.
America, tell me when you hear shots, you ain't looking around, you ducking. All that shit about he standing there looking around, then he go put his fist up and all that. Are you serious? You just got shot.
He ducked.
You
Nah,
don't even
he
know if you got
ducked.
hit in your head.
And then he
Are
came
you
back
serious?
up when he knew he was good. The homies was around him. Then he threw his.
Listen, he didn't even really get down. When you
No.
get hit,
This is the point. This is the point. If he was a less of a man and look at him, y'all, he's deteriorating.
know
If that's
what's
the
going
case, in real life, when it
Okay.
happened, we would have seen that. We didn't see that.
I ain't see
listen,
that.
okay,
Me,
this what I
listen.
listen. I shot people and I know people that been mad and everything. You hear shot, you be here
And guess what?
in the block.
And guess
You
what? It's
in-
Marines online saying that was a real shooter and a real shot.
Listen,
They
you're in
shot people
America.
too.
You're in America. You know when you go out the streets, you hear a shot. The first thing you looking for, get against the wall or duck. You ain't
For
doing
one, I'm not
that.
looking for nothing. I'm not looking for nothing.
No, hold
For
on.
one,
First off, hold on.
And
You're
then,
talking about when somebody's got a handgun or rifle right next to you. You're talking about when somebody's got a handgun right up next to you, like 50 feet away from you, 100 feet away from you, okay? This kid was several hundred yards away with a rifle, with a 223 rifle. A 220. I own this rifle. I know what it is. An AR-15. I own the rifle. I know what it is. It sounds like firecrackers. We all heard it. We're like, what the fuck is that?
No
So
problem.
and as soon as he got shot, that's when he fucking grabbed his ear and dropped.
But then, but then when you get shot, you know you're not looking for your shoe, right?
No, that was after.
He's that Dane. He's that Dane. He is that Dane, bro. He's that Dane.
Okay.
He is that Dane. That's a $900 fucking shoe. That's a $900 shoe he dropped there.
I can't deny
Yeah,
that.
when she become president, just embrace her. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah.
And look,
All right,
have you? Okay, now we're gonna say that, man. We're going on 2 hours, man. That was it, though.
We got
Alright.
predictions. I
Y'all
think
take it easy,
I
man.
have predictions. My prediction, I ain't gonna say it yet because I don't know. I'm still in between. But this was a great show. Appreciate all y'all. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all subscribe to It's a Wobbler. Check out It's a Wobbler. Subscribe to that. Man, we out of here, man. And check out Rasta Chris' latest interview. He talk about Pappy Mason and things like that, you know, and that's what it is, y'all. We out. Good night. Love y'all. Peace.
Yo, Chris, thank you for coming through, Chris. I really
no
appreciate
problem.
you coming
Anytime.
through.
That was great having Rasta Chris here. We out.
Absolutely. Be good.
Peace.
She doesn't have a plan. She copied Biden's plan, and it's like 4 sentences, like run, spot, run. 4 sentences that are just, oh, we'll try and lower taxes. She doesn't have a plan. Take a look at her plan. She doesn't have a plan.
I believe in the ambition, the aspirations, the dreams of the American people. And that is why I imagine and have actually a plan to build what I call an opportunity economy. Because here's the thing. We know that we have a shortage of homes and housing, and the cost of housing is too expensive for far too many people. We know that young families need support to raise their children, and I intend on extending a tax cut for those families of $6,000, which is the largest child tax credit that we have given in a long time. My opponent, on the other hand, his plan is to do what he has done before, which is to provide a tax cut for billionaires and big corporations, which will result in $5 trillion to America's deficit.
We're doing tariffs on other countries. Other countries are going to finally, after 75 years, pay us back for all that we've done for the world. Look, we've had a terrible economy because inflation which is really known as a country buster. It breaks up countries. We have inflation like very few people have ever seen before, probably the worst in our nation's history. We were at 21%, but that's being generous because many things are 50, 60, 70, and 80% higher than they were just a few years ago. They have, and she has, destroyed our country with policy that's insane. Almost policy that you'd say they have to hate our country. First of all, they bought their chips from Taiwan. We hardly make chips anymore because of philosophies like they have and policies like they have. I don't say her because she has no policy. Everything that she believed 3 years ago and 4 years ago is out the window. She's going to my philosophy now. In fact, I was going to send her a MAGA hat. She's gone to my philosophy. But if she ever got elected, she'd change it. and it will be the end of our country. She's a Marxist. Everybody knows she's a Marxist. Her father's a Marxist professor in economics, and he taught her well. But when you look at what she's done to our country, and when you look at these millions and millions of people that are pouring into our country monthly, where it's, I believe, 21 million people, not the 15 that people say, and I think it's a lot higher than the 21. That's bigger than New York State pouring in. And just look at what they're doing to our country. They're criminals. Many of these people coming in are criminals. And that's bad for our economy, too. You know, you mentioned before, we'll talk about immigration later. Well, bad immigration is the worst thing that can happen to our economy. They have, and she has, destroyed our country with policy that's insane. Almost policy that you'd say they have to hate our country.
And Trump.
Well, as I said, you're going to hear a bunch of lies, and that's not actually a surprising fact. Let's understand how we got here. Donald Trump hand-selected 3 members of the United States Supreme Court with the intention that they would undo the protections of Roe v. Wade. And they did exactly as he intended. And now in over 20 states, there are Trump abortion bans, which make it criminal for a doctor or nurse to provide health care. In one state, it provides prison for life. Trump abortion bans that make no exception even for rape and incest, which understand what that means. A survivor of a crime of violation to their body does not have the right to make a decision about what happens to their body next. That is immoral. And one does not have to abandon their faith or deeply held beliefs to agree. The government, and Donald Trump certainly, should not be telling a woman what to do with her body. I have talked with women around our country. You want to talk about this is what people wanted? Pregnant women who want to carry a pregnancy to term, suffering from a miscarriage, being denied care in an emergency room because the healthcare providers are afraid they might go to jail, and she's bleeding out in a car in the parking lot. She didn't want that. Her husband didn't want that. A 12 or 13-year-old survivor of incest being forced to carry a pregnancy to term? They don't want that. If you want to really know the inside track on who the former president is, if he didn't make it clear already, just ask people who have worked with him. His former chief of staff, a 4-star general, has said he has contempt for the Constitution of the United States. His former national security advisor has said he is dangerous and unfit. His former Secretary of Defense has said the nation, the republic, would never survive another Trump term.
See, I'm a different kind of a person. I fired most of those people. Not so graciously. They did bad things or a bad job. I fired them. They never fired one person. They didn't fire anybody having to do with Afghanistan and the Taliban and the 13 people who's were just killed, viciously and violently killed. And I got to know the parents and the family. They didn't fire. They should have fired all those generals, all those top people, because that was one of the most incompetently handled situations anybody has ever seen. So when somebody does a bad job, I fire them.
I get money in my sleep, I can never be weak. I tell that hoe, kiss my feet, then it's back to the street. I'm trying to...
Cardi B, come on, man, let's be real here.
Nah, not just because of Cardi B.
Prevent cops from visually or using smell as justification for search. We've seen a lot of states going that way. Maryland, you just come on there and the ice.
Yeah, we hear you.
Shit, make that time 6-7 hours. And you be wanting to get out and beat everybody around you. Okay, that's just a glass dick.
Yeah, it's glass. So I always wonder what the hell is the attraction of
Y'all were indicative that he spoke to you about. Fuck that. Make the fucking album, Boost. You want to hear the fucking shit. That's what we here for.
Niggas don't want to hear that shit. His fans don't want to hear that.
Empire. We trying to get entertained in this motherfucker.
Oh, not a chicken dinner. Hey, my nigga, move this that shit when I said a bitch. That ain't no chicken dinner, man.
LBG, I'm not down in them. Here, I'm not down in them at all. But come out how you want to come out. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid to come
For the Bronx, any hood
My
of
nigga,
Bronx.
why you saying grubber? It's grabber. Grabber. What the fuck this nigga talking
Knocked that
about?
nigga head off long time ago, like they did that nigga Alpo. You see what I'm saying?
Directly involved in the court case. I was
For that shit is ill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard they got the dog on a 3 to 5 for conspiracy.
I know the money. I understand that or whatever. He got the following. So whatever crazy thing he said.
Look at me now, I made myself. We did it for the love, we did it by ourselves. You know the same story on the block, rock, wop. Now we building the business underground to the top. I get money in my sleep, I could never be weak. I tell that hoe, kiss my feet, then it's back to the street. I'm tryna see a meal a week, I'm a wolf, you a sheep. I fuck that hoe on the beach, I ain't even have a sheet. 2 pints, not for me, that's because 2 perks and you ain't even catch a bug. 2 hoes, yeah, they laying on the rug. I got new clothes when I'm playing in the mud. In the mud.